I just love technical fucking problems. I really do. Let's love that shit. So awesome, guys. It's so fucking awesome. Okay, let's just move forward. It is what it is.
FIB, Federal Investigation Bureau, is like them, but they're like also like a special military group. So it's like a combination of that, and they will come in the night to kidnap me if they know that I'm here. Which
Oh.
I assume, if I have not been already, as it has been over 24 hours, it will not happen, but you never really know.
You know, I never really know much anyway, so it's understandable.
I just hope.
Hello, Miss Chaser.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
We were just having a casual conversation about how much is the Russian government. It sucks.
Yeah, I can understand that. We've had, cities had its own encounters with the Russian government, actually.
Oh, fantastic. So you were aware of their dictatorship policies?
We are aware of the KGB, so yeah, and they're sucking of lawyers and stuff like that.
There's a secret Russian police, that is what I call them, KGB. They will come in the night for you.
Yeah.
Not for you specifically, but probably for me in the next week at some point if they don't think I'm dead.
Oh. Okay. Just because you came to America, or?
Yes, most likely. They don't like their citizens speaking out against them.
Oh.
They're horrible people.
Okay.
Horrible
No.
people. The Soviet Union is not nice.
No, I know. Yes. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we have plenty of former Russian citizens in the city, and they're still alive and well. So, I think you'll be okay. Hopefully.
I'm just hoping. I sincerely hope that it does not happen. I've heard
Is it better,
the
guys?
stories from other people who have attempted to leave, or know people that have attempted to leave, rather. It has worked for some, not for others.
Interesting. Interesting indeed.
It's all a matter of if they think it's worth it.
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation. I actually have some letters to send out, so I could go do that real quick. Or if you're ready to see the city, I can give you a tour.
Yeah, whatever works for you.
Let me check my mail real quick, and then we can head on out.
So you also new to the city?
Hey, you know what? Thanks, I appreciate that. So I haven't had no difficulties. It's just, it goes to shit. It goes to shit. I have to reset everything and restart a million times. But thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. Have a good night, too. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it. All right.
At least, I've not seen it on a small one.
Nah, that's understandable.
It's unfortunate that people are greedy in that way, but that is why capitalism is better, because people are greedy.
Well, I'm gonna agree with you. Capitalism is great.
Absolutely. As it fails beneath our eyes.
Is a less corruptible than communism for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
totally.
Okay. Compared to communism, probably. Less corruptible. That's debatable.
I mean,
No.
less corruptible compared to communism. I would not say it is uncorruptible. Nothing is uncorruptible, but
Well, that's not entirely true. There's definitely things that are uncorruptible.
like what?
Me.
You,
Oh,
I will choose to take your word for it.
that's why he's security.
Indeed.
To be fair, I said no thing is uncorruptible. I did not say people in that situation.
I mean,
Unless you are saying you are a thing,
people can be viewed as tools, which would make them things.
that is not the most kind of things to say. I don't view people as tools. People
No,
are people.
I didn't say they were. I said they can be viewed as such,
By
which would then make them
corrupt
things.
individuals.
I mean, anybody can be.
My
What was that?
understanding is not the best. I apologize.
You were going to say something, Miss Chaser?
Oh, no, go ahead. I was just agreeing.
With her or me?
Both. I mean,
Well,
people, there's plenty of people in the city that would use others as tools or their own means. Doesn't necessarily mean that's right, but it does happen, unfortunately.
I mean, I'm thinking
does
of
not
it.
sound like the best of situations to be in.
I mean,
No,
think
it
of it
doesn't.
this way: the city hall is using security as a tool for protection. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
have a negative connotation to it. No, denotation, connotation, one of the two. Doesn't have to have a negative effect to it.
I would say more of a service being provided than a tool to be used.
Yeah, I'm with her on that one. But you're being compensated for your service, and you're entering the service fully knowing what it entails.
So, because tools don't get compensated for their use, they're just used and then tossed aside. Whereas a service that you are providing, you are being paid for, yeah?
True. I think we're looking more at the literal term as opposed to other terms that can be referred to as.
Hmm.
But you all have yourself a safe trip around the city.
Sure thing. I'm ready when you are.
Whenever I am kind of just existing at the moment.
Okay. No problem. All right, we'll head on out. Is there any particular place you want to see that you heard about, or wondering if we had them in the city?
Russian propaganda does not usually tell us about anything, so I'm pretty much unaware of the wonders of the United States.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right, then the mall first it is.
What is a mall?
It is a building with a lot of businesses and services inside. It's like all you can need in one convenient location. So ours
Oh.
is still very much in under development. It's still very useful.
Okay. City reminds me of capital city of Stalingrad.
Oh, we can do that. The Los Angeles is the second largest city in the United States.
What is the largest?
Liberty City.
Liberty City. Oh, that is where Chief Justice said he goes on Saturdays, no? Or Fridays?
I guess so. That was something I learned about him today as well. I went to law school in Liberty City, actually.
There's law school? Am I supposed to have gone to that?
Usually, but there's other ways. I mean, you're from out of country, so. But U.S. citizens usually go to law school for a few years and then take the bar exam. But as long as you pass the bar exam, you're good.
I asked Chief Justice about that before you arrived. I think it was before you got there. He said that he was not doing exams anymore. It would be done differently.
Okay. Well, we did have a bar exam, and then that's news to me. But basically, you'd be tested on your legal knowledge, or to see that you can think like a lawyer, and then based off that, be granted a license to practice law within the city.
Right. And then so the bar exam is not like everywhere. You have to get a new one for every city you go to.
Usually yes. I think each city has their own requirements regarding the laws, and they all have different laws.
Right. And so, so we have the United States Constitution. Right? Yes, and then we have a penal code.
Yes, we have a state constitution as well.
Oh, so there's two constitutions.
Yes, there's the United States Constitution, with the first 10 of the Bill of Rights, and then there's the state constitution, which is very similar, but some of the numbers are different from the U.S. Constitution, and people often get confused.
So we use both then?
Yes.
Okay. And then, so, okay, so there is the Constitution of the United States, there is San Andreas State Constitution, and then a penal code.
Yeah, the state penal code.
And it is my job to figure out, or to put reasonable doubt in the court for criminal cases?
Yes, as a public defender, exactly. We are trying to convince the court that whatever our client is being charged, if he is innocent, to convince him enough doubt that he didn't do it, that they had to find him not guilty.
Okay.
And in addition to and I know this seems like a lot, but you know it'll take time. It'll come second nature. In addition to state constitution, the United States Constitution, and the Penal Code, there's also case law. It's basically cases that went to the Supreme Court, which is the court of the whole United States, got trialed regarding specific things that we now use as guidelines. PD also uses case law a lot for their stuff as well.
Okay, case law.
Yeah, like really big cases that affect all within the whole United States that we can now refer to when it comes up in San Andreas or something.
Is there like documents that I can view to?
Oh, yes. Actually, let me see if we can make a copy. I'll see if the Chief Justice can get you a copy of this. 1 second. Let's see if I still have it. It's getting a little faded. What is this one? Okay. This is a good start. Start with these ones, and they're like little brief summaries of all these. I'll see if I can get you a copy, but if I can, once you're done with that, I'll make a copy for yourself. If I could get this back, I'd appreciate it. Don't use it much, but I'd still like to have it on me. So these are some of the more common case laws that we'll run into.
Yeah, common case laws.
There you
go. Okay.
go.
Is the People's Justice Know Your Rights? Okay, Tennessee versus Garner. That is not nice.
What?
I guess if they're like an immediate threat, right, that would be reasonable, right?
Yes. So it basically outlines when a police officer can use lethal force against a fleeing felon.
So they have to be a fleeing felon in order for this to be enacted?
Well, yeah, they're resisting arrest and they pose a danger to police or citizens. If the police officer can believes that and can articulate that, then yes, he can use his firearm to prevent them from escaping. So they could go escaping, take someone hostage, or they could fire. They could be firing, have a weapon. They could hurt other people. It's to protect others, basically.
Right.
But if he has, like, for example, if he has somebody, let's say someone pickpocketed somebody, officer saw them in the grocery store, and they decide to flee or run away, and they had shown, they never showed a gun, they don't see a gun on them, they don't have any knives or anything, they haven't brandished those, so there's no reason to believe. The officer can't just go around and then shoot him in the back 3 times to stop him. No, he needs to go and chase a race that. He doesn't pose any real threat to anybody. It's a petty crime. They need to try to apprehend him by, less than lethal force.
That is some things that the KGB would do. Is just shoot anybody in the back who runs from them.
Yes. And no, you can't do that in America, thank God.
This is basically to stop them from being another version of a horrible Russian secret police.
That is a very good way of looking at it, yes.
Okay. That is good. There's a lot of case laws on here.
There is.
Oh, this one came out this year.
Yeah.
Is it Tennessee versus Garner, or is this year?
It was.
1985. Okay. Definitely going to need to get another copy of this, I think. Because
Sure,
I am not going to remember any of this long term without reading it for several hours.
No problem. I also think, thank you. I also believe that when she gets signed into the filing system, if this is a new one we're moving to, all that information will be referenced there as well, so they can look it up at any time. At least it is right now in our current filing system. With that, let me see.
I know where to get like the penal code and I think the constitution for the state as well. I can get those. I don't know about case laws though.
No.
Going to need to talk to somebody about that, I think.
let me see. If you have a copy on me, I can give to you. One moment. Yep. Let's look through my paperwork. One moment. All right, this is a good one. This is the one that you released only last month. I mean, if you're sure I have all the pages here, one moment. Where's the logo? Where's the logo? Finley. Yep. All right. Here you go. Just hand that over to you right now. Feel free to take a look at that. It goes over a lot of information.
Okay.
It's our guidelines and procedures. And some that might be changing with the new court system, but I think the Chief Justice wrote that with the new system in mind.
Okay. Do you need this back or?
No, that's a copy. Keep that for yourself.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bench warrant. Oh, is that when the people don't do their bail correctly?
Uh-huh. That's what they'll be issuing, and they type to skip on mail.
Okay. Oh, so beyond the reasonable doubt is not 100% of the jury like I thought it was. It's a 75%.
Yes, it's a very high level, but it's not absolute. But it's more than like it could be. It could go like it could be yes or no. Where so like in civil trials at 51%, it's more than that. You gotta be a little bit more certain. You gotta be more towards them certain than that. So
Okay. So if they don't have 75 percent of the jury saying a specific thing, that it's the other thing.
well, we don't have jury trials. It'll just be the chief justice or the judge
Oh.
presiding. If the judge is not 75% convicted, then they'll rule in favor of the police, the Los Angeles sheriff. So they'll probably they'll rule guilty.
I thought that we were supposed to have jury trials here.
Did the chief justice say that?
No, it's a constitution thing, right? In the U.S. Constitution, a jury of your peers.
Yes, but yes, that's true. But but well, I'm gonna say right
This is
now
not
there's
set up yet, or
sort of, yeah. No, it's more. Yeah, we don't have enough people volunteering available for a jury, so it's up to a judge. But there are some, a small claims court often just has a judge ruling over them as well, so it's not completely unheard of to have a judge decide. But they are public, so the
Okay.
public does witness the verdict and everything, so they are, is a public record on what the verdict and what went down in the trial.
Right. Okay.
That's a good questions. Yeah, and then towards the bottom is all the applicable U.S. case laws. A lot of them on the list I gave you, but probably a few more as well.
It says statute of limitations is written in here. It just says this is the amount of times it can pass from a date until it is filed or ultimately served on the opposing party. What does this mean? It does not have any kind of actual time here.
Oh, it should be 30 days, I believe. 1 second. Let me take a look.
So if something happens 30 days ago and is not filed and is not, then it's just cannot be punished for.
Basically, yes. So everyone is entitled to as fair and speedy trial. That's given to us by the Sixth Amendment. So cases can't be drug out forever and ever and ever. So in the state of Los Santos, you have 30 days to have a client get the case in there and go to trial. Now, sometimes there's circumstances that happen. You would have to reach out to the judge, and up to their discretion, they can award you extra time. But like he said, he's hoping to get most of the trials done within 7 days or so. So 30 days are going to be probably more than enough. Now,
Ew,
re-
what about
re-
like police investigations?
well, then the police and good question. I would believe then they would need to reach out to the Chief Justice and say they need more time. They would be either the DA or the sheriff's officer that's representing the sheriff's department, and make a case saying that they need more time on their side.
Okay, to like investigate their a potential violation of law.
Yes, exactly.
And then file a warrant for arrest. Yes. And that.
Oh no,
warrant...
No, that hasn't gone to when they're doing investigation, it hasn't gone to trial yet. No, that's before the trial. So they can.
So there's no like statute of limitations for how long an investigation can be.
There might be, but I'm not privy to that. That's probably in the sheriff's department's SOBs. When it reaches us as lawyers and we go to trial, we have 30 days to well, no, this doesn't make sense either. Yeah,
The
no.
way I understood it was like from the time that the thing is done, right? So if you were to kill somebody, it is from the time that that person was murdered, right? To like enough time passes since then to the point where then you cannot be then charged for that crime. Would be
yes,
the
I see.
statute of limitations.
Yes, no. The statute of limitations is from once they arrest somebody. So once they make an arrest, and then it goes to trial, they have 30 days. Whether how long they have for investigations or what, I do not know. That's probably in their SOPs, and I'm not privy to that. We don't have access to the sheriff's SOPs.
Okay.
But no.
What about like well, I guess I wouldn't need to know about warrants for arrest, would I?
No, that's not our. That's
Probably
all the police. That's all the police stuff. We don't worry about
I'm
it
just
until.
trying to understand the justice
No,
system.
I understand. No, I understand. Yeah, that's all on their side, and they have their own procedures, and the Chief Justice works with the sheriff with that. When we get involved is when they actually find somebody and they finally make the arrest after their investigation. Once they make that arrest and that person's been arrested, then we step in, and then our statute of limitations, the 30 days to get them in trial collect evidence to get them in trial. That's what we have as lawyers. Once one arrest is made.
Okay. Alright.
And then when it comes to this new warrant system or bail system, if someone, like I say, jumps their bail or doesn't show up to court, that limits, those limitations are held. So they do go in effect. So no one can then go, oh yeah, I want to go to court, and then so they start the 30 days, right? And then go hide and wait 30 days before they show again. It doesn't work that way. It's indefinite. As long as once you bail, then it can last forever. You can't
Wait, so warrants only last for 30 days? Unless they're bench warrants?
No, bench warrants don't have any limits. No, That's what I'm saying. If they're ditching, if they ditch their bail, and then we have to hunt them down.
That lasts forever.
Yeah. So everything is like paused. The 30 days and everything. And yeah, so it's so that they can't go and hide for 30 days and then get off scot-free. No, it doesn't work that way.
Okay, but like a normal warrant would only last for 30 days.
I'm not aware how long the warrants are. That's like I said, the sheriff's side, and I haven't looked into further. I'm just worried about my end, so I don't know if they had 30 days or 60 days. I think I want to say they had 60 days. I heard 60 days once, I think. I know it's still like that,
Okay.
but
Well, the way I think
Yeah.
about this, right, is if they do have a limit for how long they can have a warrant, right? Like it ends after a certain amount of time, but then they arrest the person after that time is over. Could I not then use that against them in court?
no, actually, yeah, you could. No, that's a good point. Yes, if they arrested somebody after their statute of limitations has passed, and yes, that is a very good point. Yes, very good.
Yeah, that would create a reasonable doubt, yeah?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Or no, that would just be illegal then. It would just be an illegal arrest.
Right, and then once we would have looked at the case files, which we would have access to the MDD, and actually find that right off the bat, and probably request that the case be dismissed or outright file a motion to dismiss.
So that would just be like, you found this and now it's over, and then it just gets removed.
Yeah, basically, it's like this is this is obviously wrong, or this is obviously there's no way you can prove this differently or whatever. There's no case. They basically say the evidence is so clear, or the circumstances are so clear, there's no point in doing a case. You're gonna waste everyone's
It's
time.
undeniable fact.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right. Okay. So I'll be needing to find out then how long they can have the warrants active for, so I know what to look for.
No, that's a good point. I need to know that as well. So far, most of the cases have not been been police investigation. They've been crimes that were committed like that same day that they were responding to a 911 call or whatever from a local. So that's never really had been come up before. So, but not to say it won't. It eventually will. But so far, the crimes been committed the same day or like moments before the police show up and chase them and apprehend them.
This is like that saying, if it can happen, it will happen, or if something can go wrong, it will. That thing.
Very true.
Right.
Yes.
So like, if it is a possibility that it will happen, eventually it will happen.
That is true. So yeah, no, that's good information to determine. If you can find that out for me, I would greatly appreciate it.
Just ask a sheriff's deputy, right? And they will tell me.
I would check with Chief Justice next time you see him. He should know.
If he is around, oh my goodness, if he is around, before I find somebody like a deputy or something that would know, he would absolutely know. Most likely, right? Because he's like running the justice system.
Yes. You could ask the sheriff deputy as well, but it's just been my experience that all of them are too helpful when it comes to their SOPs. Some are. I would try to. Some officers I would reach out to is Sergeant John Walker. He's a pretty friendly officer. Or I should say deputy.
Sergeant John Walker.
I think he got promoted recently, but yes, John Walker.
Apologies. What is a sergeant?
It is a rank within the LSSD. I don't think it's quite high command, but it's up there, I think. It's just a ranking when they're in their is it kind of like military, like you have a colonel, you have a captain.
I do not know U.S. military ranks. I apologize.
Oh, you don't.
I have not studied the American military.
Oh, yeah, it's just a ranking. It's just a level. I don't know where exactly on the scale it is. I don't think it's high command, like the very top of the top, but it's like right before then. So it's in
like
high
a
middle.
supervising officer.
Yes, he has some authority. I think he'll be able to train or direct to like new cadets and officers and whatnot, deputies. But don't hold me. I'm not very good with the whole ranking system over there. I do know it goes sheriff,
Okay.
under sheriff, and commander.
Is
I
there
think.
like some kind of way for me to know who he is? Like look for something, like a KGB, for example. They have like what do you call it? Insignias they wear on their shoulders for different
Y-
members of like different ranks in their organization.
yes, they actually do that. What that is, don't ask me. I don't know again. But yes, they have what they call chevrons or chevelles on their shoulders. That little V, golden V looking thing. And also, like, I think stars on the collar, too, I think.
So look for something on their shoulders that looks like a V.
Yeah, and there'll be like 1, 2, or 3, like a curvy V, you know?
Okay, and that person that has those is a supervising person, and that is how I would
I
know.
I believe so, yes. Again, I'm not
Okay.
sure what they mean. Like I said, I'm not military or police background myself, so I wouldn't know.
I just you said look for a specific person, so I'm like, okay, how do I know that this thing?
Oh, well, okay. Or you can always ask, go to the Davis Sheriff's Office down in Davis. Talk to one of the wonderful dispatch there, would be either Gretchen or Dean. I'm gonna say some new ones, are the ones I know, and they say you're looking for Deputy Walker, and well, Gretchen Walker actually dates. um, Gretchen Walker actually dates Mr. John Walker, so she can definitely direct you to him. So,
Date like the fruit date,
no,
or is
they
it a
are in a
vegetable like a date?
no, like a relationship. I think they're gonna get married pretty soon.
Oh, so they are like, oh,
They're a
okay,
couple.
I
Yes.
understand. Did not know that it was referred to as vegetables or fruits. But
Uh,
they're like together. They're
yeah.
like partners,
Yes. Yes.
betrothed.
Yes, I believe so.
The apologies for misunderstanding.
That's all right. Also, a good way to recognize Mr. Deputy Walker is he does wear an eye patch. He has lost an eye.
Oh, okay. So patch over eye
Blonde hair
is
too.
Walker.
Blonde hair and
Blonde
patch
hair
over
patch
eye.
on eye is Walker.
Hmm.
Da okay. Knowing what I'm looking for.
Uh,
This is all very exciting information.
well, that's it though. This is the mall. So, like I said, there's a lot of things here on one location. There's a Fleeka Bank here, so there are ATMs if you need them. There's down below. Oh,
ATM.
yeah, so you can put money in or withdraw money if you need to.
What does
Most
ATM stand for?
uh automated teller machine.
Uh, Automated teller machine is telling me things.
No, a teller is what we call a person that handles your money, like a banker.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's automated person that works at bank. Understood.
Yeah, it's a machine that knows how much money you have in your account and will print cash money out for you if you need it or take or deposit that money for you. This is the movie theater inside the mall.
This is a movie theater. This is fantastic.
Yep. If you have maybe some VHS tapes from Russia, you want to play them, you can. It's for free use. Just usually have to go over to this corner and do put it in, and then yeah, you're all
Oh.
set. And yeah, you
I
just
can
wanna
just play movies here.
yeah. If you
is
find
fantastic.
if you find a VHS tape that works, some of them don't. It's a really finicky movie machine. But
Yeah, would
yeah.
not use VHS tapes from USSR. Most are Russian propaganda,
Oh,
anti-USA
yeah. You
stuff.
don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to play that. Well, maybe in
I
the city
don't
you'll find
want to
some
play
of
that at all.
No. You want to play some nice American movies,
It's something
like
along those lines, probably.
comedies. Yeah, like
Huh?
comedies or animated. What kind of movies do you like? You like action movies? Do you like
I've
comedies,
no
romance?
idea. I've never seen a movie.
Okay, well, you need to get some and see what you like.
Growing up in Russia is not like here, I assume.
I guess not.
We are talking about like movies, and I'm like, I don't even know what that is. I mean, roughly,
Oh,
I know what it is. Like animated
right.
motion picture, like a lot of pictures really
Yeah,
fast with sound. Um,
yeah.
but
And then,
that is about it. I don't know difference between action or I mean, action would be like action, right? So
um,
high stakes,
yeah, yeah, like,
adrenaline inducing, right? And comedy is haha laugh.
yeah. Comedies that make movies that make you laugh. Action are like like a soldier, like a war movie, or a action like
A war
spies
movie,
and
so like Russian propaganda.
since they usually make movies and not have like real battles or something. It's like
Oh,
Americans, they like their
made
movies where they're
up.
like yes, made up. Like one man, like I don't know if you ever heard of him in Russia, but Arnold Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger. He's a Austrian.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, he's an Austrian bodybuilder who's now an action movie star. He makes a bunch of movies where he's like he takes on the whole armies and to save people and whatnot. He's a really popular movie star right now. But he also plays bad guys too. He also played the Terminator, which is this like human looking robot that's going after to kill somebody in the past.
Is Austrian?
Austrian, yeah.
This would not have been something that I was aware of. It was not part of the USSR.
Oh, okay. Well, no,
Uh,
he's a.
I believe we occupied Austria for a bit after Second World War, but I don't think that um is that it was ever part of the Union.
Oh,
So we would not really know about anybody from like any popular, I guess, people from the nation. It's like I don't
okay.
know the president's name, right? For the United States. Yeah, we
Oh,
are
that
not
makes
taught these
sense.
things.
It's Ronald Reagan, by the way.
I have no idea who that is.
That is the president of the United States. He also was a former movie star in Biden.
The president of the United States is a movie person.
He was, yes, back in I believe the 50s and 60s.
Interesting. The only thing I've really heard about is a movie about war in the stars. I have no idea what that means.
Oh, Star Wars. Yeah, that's a popular movie series. It's about I haven't seen it myself, but it's about I think it's about from what I've heard, uh a galaxy far, far away, forces of good and evil, trying to small group of rebels fighting against a evil empire to free the universe from their rule. I think you might actually like it. It's very anti Russian government kind of thing. It's about the little guy rising up against
Empire
the
is like a dictatorship, and the rebels are fighting
yes.
Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Do they win?
I don't know. You'll need to see the movies to find out. I don't want to spoil them for you. But I will say this, Americans do like their happy endings, so I think the chances are pretty good that they do, but I don't know for sure.
Uh, okay. You've not seen this personally, though.
No, I haven't had a chance to watch any of those movies yet. Oh, and no, that might
Movies,
be.
like several of them, not just one.
Yeah, I think they had 2 or 3 come out. Let me think.
Or is it like a concurrent storyline, like it follows the same people, or is it like 3 different stories about different people fighting the same
No,
empire?
no, 3 parts of the same story.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 or 3 movies about a group of rebels fighting a scary dictatorship
Uh-huh.
in
In
space.
space. Mhm.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah. Really popular movie series.
Is very popular movies.
Yeah. I
I
remember when the first 2 came out that they were like lines out around the corners of the movie theaters. People stay up all night to catch them when they first came out. I'm not really into
oh
sci-fi that much, so I've always meant to
yeah,
watch them, but I haven't.
sci-fi.
Science fiction.
So like untrue stuff.
Yeah, they're usually about space and things that happen in space, but they're not like real, like
So
uh
like made up like
made up stories in space. That's how you can think about it. There you go, science fiction.
okay.
You sound a little overwhelmed.
There's a lot of information. I have been in US for just over a day, and not even I think a day yet. It has not been a very long time, so I'm kind of
Ooh,
getting used to all of this. Is a lot of information.
the best way to get acquainted with American culture would be to watch as much TV as possible. That would be my recommendation.
So you're saying I probably should have waited to get involved in the justice system until after I become acquainted with U.S. Culture.
We can do both at the same time.
Is it going to be overwhelming?
That's up to you, but I say
I
watching
just
TV is
focus
usually.
on justice system, probably.
And then maybe we'll focus on the justice system and then maybe watch a TV show or a movie here and there to get a little feel of the of American culture and go from there.
That sounds like a plan.
Eh, you take it as slow or fast you want. No pressure. I'm just kind of letting you know what's out there so you can, get familiar with the culture.
It's definitely something I want to do at some point. Get away from Russian culture, perhaps develop an American accent so I don't get called a spy.
I'm sorry about that. Yes, and you can movies, watch sitcom or situational comedies, on TV and stuff. They're usually about families and they have, you could just copy their accents and whatnot too. So there you go. I sorry to interrupt. I did get a page. It might have been one of my clients who was trying to meet with me. Do you mind if we stop by a post office real quick?
Actually, I could get you my PO if we do that. So
Yeah,
absolutely.
perfect. All right, let's head on over. I'll show you. Fortunately, there used to be one here in the mall, but they took it down for some reason. Hopefully
What, the
they'll put
post
it.
office?
Yeah, well, a bunch of mailboxes at least. But I don't know what happened. Maybe they got broken into too much or what. But I'll show you the city hall has its own post office in the corner. I'll show you theirs. You can
All
send
right.
personal mail or mail from the DOJ post office and either our mailing address, either one.
The
And
OJ has a
then
post office. I could have gotten you my PO there.
you know that I realize that now. Oh well.
Stuff happens. I guess you could say.
I get a little scatterbrained once every so often.
I mean, who doesn't get scatterbrained from time to time?
Yeah.
That's just like when you're thinking about too much things at once and you don't really have a organization inside of your head. Yes.
Yes, that's exactly right. See, you're getting it.
This is a very nice car, by the way.
Thank you.
I saw
It's-
one which is like an older car that I wanted to get. I think it is at what do you call it? Premium Deluxe Motorsport.
Oh, yeah,
Is
the car
across the
dealership.
street from the DMV.
It is. Yep,
And
that's
that
where I
one
got this.
has like an older vapid. Vapid? Am I saying that correctly?
Older. Sorry, say again.
Vapid.
Oh, yes. The brain.
VAPID is like a manufacturer or something.
Yes. Yes, Vapid. Yeah, this is a D-Class A. A competitor of theirs, but yeah. Oh, which Vapid are you looking into?
I don't know what's it called, but it's like from, I would say, the 40s or 50s is an older car.
Oh, I think it's the Click. Okay.
It's got that weird like a horn. It does not sound like a normal horn, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Think like an exaggerated clown nose.
Yeah, I think that's the Click you're talking about. Cute little car. Not my type, but. All right. Got me
I
off
think
there,
it
buddy.
might be. I'm not 100% sure if it is that one or not. But it's an older car that I want. I don't know how much it costs though.
Oh, yeah. Just next time you're down there and there's any car salesman there, just feel free to ask and they'll help you out with that.
I will make sure to do that.
So this is Cool Beans. This is a nice little coffee shop that's usually open late at night or in early in the morning. They sell a lot of good yummy food and whatnot.
Cool beans.
Yeah. It's a play on a American phrase. Cool bees means that's like how do I explain it? Like it's like a term of agreement, like, hey, I found $100 today. Oh, that's cool beans.
Right. Okay. I think I understand. It's like somebody gives you good news, you say that the cool beans, right?
Yeah.
Is a figure of speech, and they made it into a business name.
Good. They sure did. Okay, let me get your PO box.
I actually can add you into the context here. My PO, TC 16.
What was the number again? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
TC 166.
Well, it's an easy one to remember.
And yours was a WN 439, yes?
Correct. And how do you spell your first name?
My first name is Katarina. Is that Katarina?
Uh-huh.
Last name Valeria. Valeria.
All right, perfect. I'll send a letter to you right now to make sure that it gets to your bell box. Did your pager call? Oh, do you have a pager, by the way?
It did. I do have a pager. It went off.
Okay, good. Perfect. Hey,
It's
perfect.
got
That was me.
a letter from you with your name.
Yeah? That's it.
Fantastic. Then there we go.
Ah, all set. It wasn't my
I
client
think
after
the
all.
Chief Justice said that
Oh, sorry.
he thought my name was Catalina.
Uh,
He thought the R was an L, apparently. Yeah, perhaps a miscommunication because of an accent.
maybe, but he's also getting up there in age. He might have missed his hearing's starting to go. Fortunately, I think he just misheard you.
It would not surprise me if he could not understand as well because of the accent. I was not aware of any hearing issues, but um, I know I have trouble occasionally understanding Americans when they say something. I'm just
No,
like,
that's
what?
fair.
What was that? I don't understand as much.
Just ask them to repeat themselves, and they'll try to rephrase it for you. They should. That they're good people.
I mostly want to understand American accents so I can attempt to copy it, so people do not think I am a Russian spy.
Ah, well, they
I
are
was called a spy at
very.
the airport. It was not very nice. I'm not a spy.
Oh, who called you that? What did the guy look like, or girl?
I fat, uh, scruffy beard, kind of like large bald spot with overalls on.
Oh, oh.
I was talking out loud to myself, looking at the map, and he was like, "Hey, you fucking you Soviet spy piece of shit." I was like, "What? I don't understand
I'm sorry that
why
happened.
he is so rude. I don't understand why."
Small-minded people. Fortunately, we have a few of them in the city, but not most people are understanding. There is a Russian community here in the city. I actually am their lawyer, so.
There's a Russian community.
Yes. Ivan Volkov.
Are
Then
they dictatorship supporters?
no, they hate the KGB and actually on the run from them as well.
Thank God. People I will get
Yes.
along with, I assume.
He's actually the client that's trying to meet me. So I was hoping I can introduce you to them. But he hasn't reached
They're
back
trying
yet.
to meet you now.
Well, I thought they were but that was my girlfriend running back. I let her know that I was up and about in the city.
Ah, the girlfriend is a partner, or just a friend with this girl.
In this case, she is my lover. Yes.
Yeah, that so romantic partner
Romantic
slash
partner,
what you
yes.
said, lover, right?
Yes, but girlfriend and then this is the other thing. American language can be confusing as hell. Girlfriend can also mean girl. This is just a friend as well. So
She's
if you
so
ever
confusing.
yeah, well,
It's one word means 15 different things depending on the context.
yeah. We have there, and there. There's
fantastic.
there's the THEIR, which means belonging to a person. Like that's their telephone. There's got the there, which means your location. Like, oh, he went over there, and that's THERE. And then there's the there, meaning that they are is a compound of they are. So it's THEY apostrophe RE, meaning they're a lawyer. Yep.
Oh,
I know.
wait. So there's words that are combinations of other words.
Few, yes. So
Why
there's
not just say the other words like they are a lawyer instead of they're a lawyer? It's just confusing.
well, we got it from the English, so I was gonna say Americans are lazy, but we got it from the English, so I was gonna say the English are lazy.
Is English like England, United
Yes.
Kingdom?
Yes.
Yeah, we were taught very many bad things about them as well. To be
Of
fair,
course.
though, thought very many bad things about the United States and Americans as well.
Oh,
But
I
so
understand.
far, most of which I've been taught is not true.
Yeah, but I get
For
it. That's
example, I was told
propaganda.
that all Americans are terrorists and they're wanting to watch the world burn. And I have not seen that yet, so I don't think that's true.
No, but unfortunately, many Americans are taught the same thing about Russians. So, and
It's
my personal
probably why I was told a spy.
experience, yeah. So, but my experience has not, like I said, Ivan and his associates are good customers of mine. He's made some mistakes legal on the law, but he's got expungement, which means he has a clean record again. And he's trying to start a legit business, so, you know.
Well, there you go. That is nice.
Uh, he owns a pawn shop up in the south side.
No, pawn shop.
Yeah?
I don't know what that means, but a shop for
Uh,
pawns? What is a pawn?
It's a shop where if you need money right away, you can put something up for collateral, and they'll give you a loan against it that you can pay back later. Oh,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ!
nice fucking siren. God damn it.
So
there-
this is the sheriff's office I've heard about.
yes, that was one of their interceptors or fast cars.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it's basically a little shop where they'll buy things or they'll give loans and you give something up for collateral, like a piece of jewelry or a vehicle or whatever, to borrow money, and then you pay that money back to get the item back. But more times than not, you don't. So you basically sell it. You're giving an item away for a very small amount of money because you are in an emergency. You need money one day. If that makes sense.
Okay.
What's up over here?
Interesting.
This is Dynasty 8. This is the new real estate office that just opened up. So now the city is selling homes for people. My girlfriend actually is a real estate agent over here, so let's stop by and see what they're up to.
It's a real estate agency?
They'll find homes for people who want to buy their dream home.
How much is home?
It varies, depends on the size and all sorts of things, but there's some homes around, you can get like a little trailer home for like around 25,000, but then you can get a big old mansion for nearly $1 million.
I saw a Dynasty sign up in Sandy Shores last night. I need to take my seatbelt off. It was like $100,000 for a home in Sandy.
That sounds about right. They had a bunch of new homes put in there. You can just walk in. You don't have to, get a layout put in there or anything. They're really nice up there.
For some reason, one of the properties that I was delivering package to, they wanted me to put the package in their garden by a fake flamingo.
Oh,
It was interesting to say the least.
I bet. I missed
Dynasty
everybody.
Executive. It's not a superiority complex when you really are better than everyone else.
That's the real estate agent. Yep. Like in the slogan, isn't it? Huh.
The best move your elder. Yule? What?
Say again?
Y-O-U apostrophe, I think.
Oh.
L-L Yule?
That's one of the compound words. Yeah, so that's you will ever make. You will turns into you'll.
Why?
Wow.
I don't get it.
Hey, it's English. What can I say?
Just you will ever make. It's easy. Harder to learn compound version than just say the original.
I mean, you're more than welcome to use the other way. I mean, you're first at them all. I don't know. They must have gone looking for. Oh, oops.
Here
Oops, sorry.
too.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
rent a storage unit.
Yes, they did sort of feed us too. But they don't have any. They can't show any layouts yet, though. Unfortunately, so you can't preview what type of storage you get. But home as they can. They have
There's a lot of storages at the place PL and one that is on Olympic FWY.
the big freeway.
Oh, so
FWY is abbreviation for
FWY
freeway.
is freeway. Okay.
Yeah, abbreviation. Yeah.
And then place PL.
Yes. And then
Hello.
BLVD. Oh, hi, Jesse. How are you?
How
Hello.
are you doing? Amber, hi.
Hi, I was here to see if Casey was around. I got a letter from her, but let me introduce you to Katarina. She's our newest paralegal. She got into the city just yesterday.
Very nice to meet you, Katharina.
Hello.
Looking very sharp.
Sharp. Apologies, I do not
Good.
know.
She's looking
good.
very
Looking
good.
smart. Looking good. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. Welcome to the city.
Appreciated.
I haven't seen Casey yet, but I'm sure if she sent you a letter, she'll be around soon.
Okay, well, it was a while ago, so I mean, she got called to another showing, which is fine. No, I know how it is.
Yeah, she's so great though.
Yep, keep him busy.
When I pulled up, I think I saw it might have been her. She's working with the sheriff.
I thought it was Tina was working with the sheriff. That might have been wrong.
Okay.
But then
yeah,
they've been
it
working
was
together
Athena.
though. They've been helping. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I did see the sheriff leaving when I pulled in earlier today, and Ray was here. But I pretty much it probably was Athena.
Yeah, I think Athena's working. Yeah, the Brooks. Yeah.
Yeah. So how's it going with the court? Everything good?
Yes, we're getting all prepared for the switch to the bail system, which I believe is going to be Saturday. We kind of went over it today. Again, a refresher and everything. So you're getting all ready for that.
Hey, Brooks.
Hello.
Where's your lovely wife?
She's with Casey and Ray doing one of the house that they sold yesterday.
Oh, awesome. Look at that
And
teamwork.
I'm holding down the fort because there's another shootout happening.
Oh no,
Oh,
where?
Christ.
Oh dear.
Down at the beach.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. Should I lock the door, I think, or we're good, right? We're pretty far away.
We're good. It was one of those issues that when we rolled up, they were not supposed to be there, so we were like, just scurry on.
Oh my gosh. What is the need for guns, though? I mean, honestly.
I told them they should have just got a bazooka.
Flamethrower.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
Tanks.
We'll never do that again.
Just crush all their vehicles with tanks, then they can't.
And no impounding. Call in the tank.
I mean, we do have a hook on the helicopter. We can just
Oh, do you?
go throw it on the ocean.
I didn't even know that. You know they'll never get it back if you throw it in the ocean. Can't tow it from there.
No. But Messi will have the Loch Ness Monster will have a nice ride.
Oh my goodness. So what are you ladies up to today?
I was just showing her around town.
Awesome. How do you like it so far?
Very different from where I come from.
Hopefully it'll make good different.
So far.
Yay. I'm gonna go check the
A
mail.
lot less military vehicles.
Oh gosh, that is a good thing. Oh, that's kind of scary.
The Russian military act as police force.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I think this will be a little better though. Not that much. And you see, the police are very very nice. Well, the sheriff's department, they're all really nice. And you're doing parks, Brooks? Park ranger?
Yeah, I'm lead now. Gemma retired.
Oh, awesome! Congratulations. Well, not that she retired because I will miss her greatly, but congratulations to you.
Thank you, thank you.
She'll be very missed.
Yeah, she said she's going to come and visit, but her mom was having some issues back home, so she's now a full-time resident in Australia.
Yeah, I mean things happen, you know. I'm gonna go check mail. I'll be right back in just a minute.
And it began.
Oh, there you go. Well, yep. So that's.
It sounds
this
like we
is-
may be needed momentarily.
That so yeah, this is the other thing I want to point out. If you hear a lot of sirens, you hear gunshots, you can go ahead and prepare. You kind of prepare that you might get a call. So, very good point. Keep an eye out for the pager. If not, I'll keep an eye out and let you know.
They said a shootout on the beach.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like someone may be being arrested.
Yeah, no, there's a current, I guess there's started yesterday. There's currently a gang war between the Vagos and the Angels, I guess. Two of the biggest gangs in the city.
The what and the what? No, sorry.
The Vagos, which
What,
is it
what
is,
is a Vago?
uh, good question. I'm not, that is Spanish, so that's why. They are a Spanish gang from the, south side, east side? I've heard them both. And then the Angels are a multicultural gang from Little Seoul.
Little Soul.
Yeah, they're mostly
Okay.
illegal street racers, but they dabble in other crime as well.
Is they how do you race the street? You cannot drive the pavement.
No, they race their cars in city streets and putting people in danger.
Oh, okay.
So they drive very, very fast all around city.
So illegal racing on the street.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can't race
That
vehicles
is
on.
what they do.
Largely, yeah.
Sounds like a group of people that really like to have fun.
That's what they would say, yes. But
I mean, it is not my job to judge them. Yeah, no, it is my job to defend them if they get caught.
yeah, there you go. Exactly.
I don't much care if they did it or not. It is my job to prove they didn't.
Or make sure that the correct charges are levied against them as well if they are guilty. Because sometimes someone is guilty, but still the sheriff's department might put the wrong charge on them or stack too many, and we want to make sure the punishment fits the crime. But yes, if they're innocent,
Wait, I thought
they
we
claim they're
don't
innocent.
do that. I thought that was a court thing. We are just there to do a time haggling, right? Or for bail.
Right,
Oh no,
that's what we're.
that's on Saturday. So until then we haggle charges too.
We will for a few days. Yes, we can do that, and I'll show you once we, maybe moments from now when we get a call. But no, the sheriff's department can still charge them with whatever they want. And some do stack charges. Well, we used to argue that in the cells before they got sent up. Now we won't. They'll just charge them with whatever they want to charge. We'll discuss the bail, what it should be, come to agreement. They'll be released, and then we'll look at the charges and argue. I mean, if he wants to plead not guilty to them or not.
Right, and so it is like in the very few things that I have seen where the lawyer gets involved. They're like, don't say anything to the police, and don't or plea guilty or not. No, sorry, plea not guilty, right?
If they are not guilty, yes, but if they are guilty, then they should plead guilty. But and then the sheriff's department would, sometimes
But is
reduce
it
their
not
time
my
if I
job to
recover.
prove that they're not guilty, even if they are guilty?
No, it's your job is to make sure they are fairly tried. So if that means they're not guilty and they say no, I didn't do this, then yes, our task is to prove that they're not guilty. Now they say they're guilty. We look at we will say, well, let's see what they are charging you with. Let's see what happened. Maybe they are guilty, but maybe the crimes and fines that they're being charged are not fair. They're excessive or whatnot. Then we argue for ones that are better, are more accurate to the punishment needs to fit the crime. All right, there's a reason why if you murdered somebody, you're held until trial. Where if you go 5 miles out over the speed limit, you get a $100 or $50 fine. The punishment
Right.
has to fit the crime. No one should be sentenced to life in jail for going 5 miles out over the speed limit, and no one
Well,
should
no,
have.
that would be excessive.
Yes, exactly. So it's not if they're innocent. Yes, we're here to prove they're innocent. But if they're guilty, we're here to make sure that they are charged accurately for the punishment fits the crime. Like I said, and a lot of people don't understand that. And a lot of clients don't understand that. They figure like, oh, well, I'm guilty. I know I did this. I'm not gonna argue it, so I don't need a lawyer. Like, well, no. They sheriff deputies, especially new to the force, they make mistakes. They might charge you with the wrong crime. And then that's really bad. So that's why we need to represent them and double check
Right.
to make sure that they're being charged right.
I thought that defense attorneys would not care if they were guilty or not. Like they don't want to know that, because then it would be immoral for them to defend somebody that was guilty. But their entire purpose is to defend them, and to create that reasonable doubt, regardless of the situation. They just look at what the police have, they look at what the defense has, right, and then they make the case and try to provide a reasonable doubt, regardless of what situation happens.
Right. No, you're right in that sense, right? But it's not that we don't care. It's that everyone's due to you're not guilty until proven guilty in the court of law. So how do I explain this? Everyone deserves to be defended. Yeah, even if they if some cop said, yeah, three cops say, yeah, we saw him stab somebody. That person still has the right to go to court, be tried, and go for the process. Because we
Because they're
never
innocent
know.
until court says it otherwise.
Yes, in the United States, you're innocent until proven guilty. So we need to make sure that they prove that he's guilty. And that's because it's important for a law-abiding society like this that's done, because there's going to be sometimes it's not always going to be straightforward like that. Sometimes there's going to be the three officers walked around the corner, saw someone stabbed, bleeding out, and saw him holding a knife. They assumed they stabbed him, but actually some other party came and stabbed him and did it crime, but they didn't see it. And then we had to go through the evidence and try to find out and then prove that stuff. So I mean, we're holding everybody accountable and make sure that the justice is served. I mean, there's no assumptions or not anything. We get, like I said, we got to prove 75% certainty that they are guilty. If the sheriff's department can't prove that, then he's not guilty.
Okay, that makes sense.
You always let me put it this way, because this is why I was a little worried. I tell my clients always, because there is also client attorney confidentiality privilege. I tell my clients always tell me exactly what happened, even no matter how bad it is. I'll never leave it between you and me. But I need to know exactly what happened, because, like I said, just because they are quote unquote guilty doesn't mean they're being charged the right crimes. So that's why I need them to be honest with me, so that I can make sure that when I check the sheriff's department, that, if they're not the right crimes, then I can say, hey, these are not the right crimes. Now, they lied to me and everything, and then I find out later, then that's just hurting themselves and they're in their own case.
I'm gonna get going, ladies. It's okay, Cena.
sorry,
I'll see
bye.
them later. No, it's
Sure
okay.
thing.
I got a little learning going on, so that's good. I got some little knowledge.
Yeah.
But I'm over to the SBA now. Gotta do the other job, but I'll come back later. Have a
Okay,
great
I'll let her
day, and it
know.
was great meeting
You
you.
too.
Good seeing you again, Amber. Take care.
You too. Just safe. Be
Stay
safe.
safe.
Also, Jezzy, she's also the lieutenant governor of the state.
Oh, is that was lieutenant governor?
Her husband is the governor.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay. So I just met the leader of the state, or one of them, rather.
This, yeah, basically. Hmm.
Interesting. Much less intimidating than Russian leaders.
Yeah, right. You know, America. What did I say? We're all citizens, just doing our part. You know, and it's doing our part in democracy.
I did not get the vibe that I would be stabbed if I disagreed with them.
No, she is a very kind woman.
It seems like it. Thankfully.
Uh-huh. So let's continue the tour. I think my girlfriend's gonna be a while, so that's all right. I'll meet that back over later. Let me show you. You said you don't have a vehicle yet?
No, I do not.
Okay, well, I'll show you where you
Oh.
will take it. Sorry, our locks have been causing problems here in the
Oh.
city. Try it
I
now.
don't know what's happening now.
It's not you,
Oh,
it's
there
the
we go.
car. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Is there like a DOJ vehicles that I can use while
Oh,
we fucked up?
you know what? Yeah, there are actually. Let me. Oh wait, no, I don't know the DOJ. I think that's City Hall. Sorry, no. I'm also.
So
sorry.
not things that I can use.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm actually also a councilwoman for the city council. So, City Hall has
City council?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do
I'm
they
gonna
do?
tell you. They represent the people. They're kind of like leaders. They work with the mayor of the city to get things passed
Bring in
and things
new
looked into.
laws?
We can suggest new laws, but we don't create it. That's still on the the federal level. But no, we make sure that people's voice is heard, so that the like Jesse and Sai know if there's things that need to be corrected or fixed or changed. They know what they are. Sorry, I'm running out of gas here, so I'm trying to get to the gas station over here. I think I'm gonna make it.
Here's hoping.
Yep. She made it.
Actually, I found a pair of shoes. This is completely different from what you were saying. I apologize. But I found a pair of shoes that I liked and I put them on, but I found that they made my footsteps just not audible.
Oh, yes, I noticed.
It's like a sneaky ninja in my high heels that I had on.
Yeah, I think I have a pair of those high heels as well. Yeah, I noticed that.
And I had to change that to these ones, which I believe are the same kind that you have, but they're black instead of brown.
Mm-hmm. No. I like those shoes because they, for the style of them, but yeah, they are very quiet.
Yeah, I wanted to use them because they look nice, but I don't want to be called a spy, so I don't have silent shoes.
Oh, okay. No, no one should be calling you a spy. I'm sorry you ran into that one gentleman, but most of the people in the city are very kind. They're not gonna assume you're a spy just because you're from Russia.
I mean, it's understandable from one standpoint. You know, the whole like tension between the Soviet Union and the United States is pretty high at the moment. So it's understandable that people, you know, with Russian accents, people might think Oh, it's a spy. No.
Yeah, but
Unlike in Russia, where they're teaching us that the U.S. is burning from the inside out, it is not true.
There.
However, the U.S. teaching their kids
Oh.
that the Soviet Union is burning from the inside out could not be more true than it is.
Right. But you know,
It's not propaganda here. Well, some of it is a little bit exaggerated in some spots, but in other spots it is not exaggerated enough. So
all right.
it's pretty
Well,
bad.
Well, let me put it this way. America is founded by immigrants. It's a melting pot of a nation. We have people from all different sorts of nations make up this wonderful country. And that includes people from Russia, because there are people who don't agree with the Soviet government and can know that if they spoke up against them, they would, like you said, be stabbed or something horrible happen to them. So they get away to start a decent law-bearing life here in America. So, yeah.
Is,
So,
executed or sent to labor camp, is if you talk against the government.
right. Well, not in America. So, this is Hayes. Its owner is Sparks. That's not Sparks though. This is where you would take your car once you have one to get repaired if you ever need to. And
Okay.
yeah, they do really good work here.
So it's car repair
Yes,
or automotive repair shop.
yes, that's what it is. Hello.
Sounds good.
I had a story in new resident where Hayes is at and stuff, and kind of give her a land on the land.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so
Nice.
Yeah, pretty bad. Hello.
How you doing?
As good as one can be.
Yeah. I feel that.
but yeah, you take your car here, they'll get it fixed like brand new if you ever get damaged or your tire blows out or anything. And they do good work and the fair job, so yeah. Definitely keep this place on your map if you ever run into car problems once you get a vehicle.
Will do.
Also, next door, right in the oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. In the back of that, there's a car wash as well.
It's a car wash?
Mm-hmm. Like in case your car gets dirty. Yeah, I'll show you.
Interesting. If we go in there, are we not going to get wet?
No, they do it by hand over here. They'll wash make sure the you won't get as wet. What give me the cat fart? Oh, I don't have $1 on me. Well, yeah, I don't have. Well, there's ATM out front, but that's all right. Yeah,
you
there
don't
is
have
usually.
the cash on you for that?
Yeah, it's only $5, but I bought some
I have
some
$35 if you need.
Oh
dollars.
no, that's I can afford it. It's fine. I was just gonna show you, but yeah, it's just $5 and they'll clean your car, make it nice, all shiny and new looking.
Interesting.
While we're over here, I'll show you where the sheriff's department is at. You'll be seeing a lot of that place.
I can imagine that is where I will be going to haggle with the police or sheriff's deputies.
yes, that's where you'll be representing clients who need a defense lawyer. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I guess I remember Chief Justice saying, I guess we're getting rid of the public defender's office, which I don't know how I feel about that, honestly, but I did want to eventually start my own practice, but I didn't think I'd be this quickly.
I apologize. You don't know how you feel about what?
The Chief Justice is advocating that the public defender's office be dismantled or dispersed. It just had private attorneys.
I don't think I agree with that either, because isn't the PPO supposed to be they don't have to pay for representation, but private attorneys you could make them pay.
Yes, well, as a private attorney, we'll have to pay. That's something we get paid. Yeah, we get paid by the government as a public defender. And then yeah, we don't take money. But I guess he's worried about double dipping. But I don't know. I don't feel like I've ever double dipped. I've made it pretty clear that.
Well, yeah, the one or the other. You cannot be a public defender and also a private attorney at the same time. It is either you get paid by government or you get paid by client, and that is just kind of it.
Right. So, like, I do a lot of contract work for businesses. That I charge my own amount and whenever, because that's private. But whenever I'm in the sales or anything, because I have clients who are happy that I either reduced their time or I got them out of jail or whatever, and they want to pay me. I'm like, no, I'm paid by the state. You don't pay me. That's all right. And still, some of them will still slip some money in my pocket, even though I tell them not to. But, you know, I never ask for any money when I'm doing public defender work because I get paid by the DOJ. But I don't know.
Right.
I think I guess she's concerned about it. I don't know. But yeah, this is the sheriff's department right here. There's parking out front, and then there's a valet parking in the back.
We don't have word for sheriff in Russia. We have one for police, but this is not police. They're different.
Yeah, sheriffs are mostly yeah, that's a good point. Police are usually
We
like
have Polizia is police, Russian Polizia. Yeah.
right.
So, but we don't have one for the word sheriff.
The best way I can explain it myself, and I mean, I'm police usually like cities have police, but counties have sheriff. So,
Okay.
for some reason, Los Santos doesn't have a police force right now. They just have the sheriff's department, so they do both the city and the whole, both Blaine and Los Santos counties. But yeah, that's basically it. It comes back from the like old Western times, the cowboy days, where you know we had sheriffs and deputies, and you know people we all around rode horses and whatnot. So it's kind of gone from there. But then you know, once cities started building up and major you know cosmopolitan, they started having police forces instead. That's my understanding of it. I'm sure I'm not 100% on that, but yeah. They're just too...
I mean, the word sheriff does translate. So it's like you could form the word, like you could obviously take Russian alphabet and make it, and it would sound the same or similar, right? But it is not in our what do you call it? A dictionary. It is the word sheriff over there that is in that dictionary. It's just not a word. It's different.
Right.
But it's just a county police force. Why not just call it county police?
It's like I said, it's tradition, and I think it even goes further than that. Yeah, I think it even goes back to like old medieval days in England. Again, you know, because America split off from England, it used to be a colony. They would have sheriffs or serfs, and they were like knights or lords that kind of like were, in better word, police a area of land or whatever. And I think it came from that, and over time became what it is today. I understand what you're saying.
Sheriff.
Yeah. Oh, we can go here.
Okay.
So this is Benny's.
Slightly confusing, but I guess
Yeah.
I'll figure it out with time.
So this is Betty's. This is the other mechanical shop here in the city. Well, Hayes fixes your car when it's like your engine's broken or not running well. This one does like performance upgrades and cosmetics to your car, so it looks nice.
Okay.
What's up,
Hello.
Bambi?
Hey, Gabe. I'm here with I'm showing our new paralegal who came to town today, our city yesterday, around the city. This is Katarina.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Ah, hello, hello. How's it going?
Is going.
Gabe is one of the mechanics here at Benny's, and he's a really talented one. That's that.
I tried to be.
Here you are.
Mechanic at Benny's. You do performance and customization.
How's Bennett? Mhm.
Yes, that's Benny's.
Makes
Yeah, just
sense,
showed her Hayes.
I think.
Yeah. And then Hayes is all the mechanical stuff.
Yeah, vehicle maintenance.
Mm-hmm. What's up, guys? How's it going? How's your day been? You meet many people?
We stood around. We went over to DA at the ICA. The Kissy was around. Everyone's busy. Just see the lieutenant mayor though. Then we head up to Hayes. At the mechanic there, and then we're over here.
Oh, hell yeah.
I keep remembering that people don't know the Russian words as much, so I have to use the English ones.
Yeah.
Every part of me, you say hello, I wanted to say privet, but you don't know what that means. Most likely don't know what that means.
Yeah. I'm more on the Spanish side of things, you know.
Yeah, privet, hi, or hello.
Hello. Yes. Um, yeah, you just missed Erin. She went to City Hall with Rosie.
Oh,
Sai and Jesse also went over there.
oh, were they okay or?
Yeah, I think Erin wanted to learn more about the permit stuff, you know.
Oh, okay.
Kate also just left. He's not in a good mood right now.
That's fine.
Uh,
I'll
s-
avoid him.
someone stole his truck.
As this is not good.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's very unhappy and yeah. Hey Amber, you got a moment?
Sure. How did I know this is coming?
Uh, 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 Mance just pressed me because he thought I was an angel over
Okay.
his fucking car.
Oh, he did hit.
Yeah, Cade just pressed me over his fucking car because he thought I was an angel.
Hey, they say Angel stole his car.
He said he knows who did it, and then he's like, I just don't know where you stand, Gabe. He's like, you wear red sometimes, and I'm like, well,
Oh my god.
I just because I wear red doesn't mean anything. I'm like, this is the Benny's color.
All right. I don't know. He's a bit weird. He wanted me to. Yeah, no, he's not. He's something's up with him.
he's
I'm.
so he's off in the head, man. He's off in the head.
Yeah, he is. He is. He got
This
upset at me. He got upset at me because I didn't think he had a case to sue the cops because they wouldn't take him because they didn't offer to take him to the hospital because he forgot to eat something, so he had a stomach ache, and Arrow and Stephanie were right there and they took him. I'm like, yeah, they didn't take you because they had after the EMS right there. They probably figured she did a better job. And he wanted me to
yeah,
sue
then
him.
taking what the hell?
Yeah, he's on one right now. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. All right,
Be
just be
be
careful with him, man.
yeah,
Just letting
you
you
be
know, like
careful with him too. Yeah.
I'll be fine if he tries
Okay.
to do anything. It's what it is.
Um.
But yeah.
Yeah. Same here. Well, it's gonna be ironic. He's pulling this shit. He will get the angels on his ass.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, because we're both. I'm pretty sure they consider us both really good friends.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh God. All right.
All right. You're okay here alone, or do you need someone to stay here
Yeah,
until
yeah.
someone else?
No. I'll be fine. Aaron
Okay.
and Rosie should be back sometime soon, so I'll be all right.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
Take
Gabe.
care, guys. Have fun.
Yep, good seeing you.
Yeah, good seeing you.
All right. I think we will head back to City Hall unless there's anything else you want to see.
Yeah, not that I can think of.
Okay.
Like I said before, I'm not very aware of landmarks or anything.
Oh, I don't know if they had this in Russia. Did you like to go to bars or clubs in Russia?
There was a couple bars in my town, but I did not really go to them. There's a lot of violence that happens there. A place where
Okay.
the KGB would usually sit and listen to drunk talk about betraying Soviet Union and then arrest people violently.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I will show you one of the more popular spots here in the city. Barricade bars are a lot different. That sometimes happens. I mean, people getting drunk and violent, but for the most part, people just go there and have a good time, relax, and oh man, it is traffic today.
I usually avoided bars in Russia because if someone got really intoxicated and then their inner thoughts about not liking the government got dispensed, them and whoever was talking with them, even if the other people did not say anything of that nature, all of them would be taken by KGB. Every single one of the group, because it would be seen as colluding with a traitor.
Well, that does not happen in America. You can freely speak against the government in America, and a lot of people often do. There are plenty of people who think Ronald Reagan is a complete and utter idiot, and Reaganomics is a failed system, and they express that all the time. And they can do that.
And
Well,
one of the reasons why I prefer to come here and stay there, I can express my opinions without consequence.
And that goes for all levels. Yeah, I can even say, and I don't. This is just an example, but I could, and you could even. I could tell the Lieutenant Governor Jesse if I felt this way. That I could tell her, and as long as it's civil and polite. I don't think you're a good Lieutenant Governor. You should quit and let someone better do the job. I could say that to her face, and don't have to worry about being shipped away to prison or anything like that. Because that's not how things work here in America.
She seemed nice, though. I don't think she would be bad.
No, I don't. I don't think that. I'm just using that as an example. But no, I think she's great.
Okay. Understood.
But like a lot of you'll run especially in this city, a lot of people are unhappy with the sheriff's department. So you'll hear a lot of people openly and freely criticize and insult the sheriff's department. And to a certain degree, they can do
that. If somebody insulted KGB, they'd probably be executed.
Yeah.
By
so
KGB. They're not really questioned about their activities as much. They just kind of do what they do.
All right. No. That's definitely not here. So this is Tequila La. This is a nightclub here in the city. It's run by Priya Parr. She's a friend of mine. She was she was a criminal that kind of got her life back in order, and she was a city councilwoman. She's kind of fallen off the wagon a little bit, but she's a good person. She just makes some mistakes, but she's a good friend, and she throws really good parties there. So if you ever want to relax and get loose, that's a good place to go. And then the last place I think I'm going to show you here in the city for now is Burger Shot, which is a fast food restaurant. And
a Burger Shot?
Mm-hmm.
It is shooting burgers?
No, it's a wordplay. No, it's weird. This is what they call themselves. They're sometimes don't do murder, eat a burger. So
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just the theme they went
Angels.
with.
Oh, it is that gang you were talking to me about. The Razors. I
Yes.
just saw some graffiti on it.
Oh, and before we do this, this is the roller rink. So
Yeah, roller rink.
yes. Unfortunately, not many people use the roller rink, but if you ever find yourself really hungry and really thirsty and nowhere's open, the roller rink sells burgers and soda and fun at all time.
The soda I have is E. Cola is what I've got right now from gas station.
Yes, there's so cola here. If you find yourself in a bind and you really need to eat something where you're afraid you're gonna faint from hunger, you can always go here. And the burgers, they last a long time here. They don't go bad like others, so they're not as good. But you know,
So
So-
they're better than like gas station sandwiches.
yes, much better. These will actually fill you up.
Okay.
Yeah, the sandwiches are garbage. But
I got some to replace the
Yeah.
sandwiches that I have. Then I also got roller skates.
oh yes, those are good. Those will you'll get around the city much faster. I roller skated until I got my first car.
I can do this until I get the vehicle.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Yeah, I grabbed some myself just to be sure. All right, we're good. But ideally, and this is Burger Shot too, but the Burger Shot food here is not as good as the actual Burger Shot. Now, if they're open or
Is it a
Pearls.
burger?
I'm not gonna lie, because I usually run around like crazy and forget to eat a lot. I tend to get the Heart Stopper, which is
It's very colorful.
it work?
What is this supposed to be?
This is the
It's
game.
sizzling.
I think
Sizzling,
it's
hot and heavy, burning loins, getting steamy, flushed, warmer, clammy, thaw out, cold shoulder, and ice cold. The Love Professor.
I think it's a game for couples that kind of like hit them in sync, and the better that they like maneuvers, it better rating they get. It's a couples thing game, video game.
So, what, the game is psychic and it can tell you if your relationship is good or not?
Well, I think that's what they want to say, but really, it's I think he used these joysticks right here to kind of move the paddles in a certain way. I think I don't know. I never played it.
All right. Okay then, I guess. To me, it seems like this would be something that would cause fights between people that are together.
Probably, and that's
They're
why.
like, you don't love
Yeah.
me. It's like, yes, I do. It's lying to you.
No, I can see that. That's a fair assessment.
I don't think this is good for a relationship.
That's why I never played it.
Eh,
I draw some money real quick.
I don't understand. What is this? Twilight Knife arcade machine. Oh, this is a gambling thing, yeah? That is, you put money in, and you have to get the what the sevens or bells or knife.
Oh yeah,
If you
these are
get three
gambling.
knife, you get $50,000.
Oh yeah, these are gambling machines. Yeah, and there's also a casino here in town.
And
Maybe
if
you
you
play
get
him.
3, what is that, dynamite stick, you get $100,000.
But they're probably, I don't know. I always think they're rigged, so I don't think you never.
If it's gambling, what you put $2,000 in, you play game, and then if you get correct thing, you get a lot of money. There would be
Yeah.
rigged, would it not?
Yeah, yeah. But people like to play games. People like to gamble. What can you say?
It's not really gambling; it's just wasting your money.
That's a fair assessment.
And do people even win that, like, ever?
I haven't heard of anybody who has. Oh, come on.
This is concerning.
Yeah, and the city's, I don't know, the locks have been getting really rusty in the city lately. Everyone's having trouble with their locks. Getting pretty annoying.
You sometimes have trouble giving people things out of pocket.
Yeah, you want to make sure you're facing them and you stand as close as you can to them. So you can reach out to them. That, and if worst comes to worst, you just say, oh, I put it down on the ground and make it big enough. Sometimes you just, people's hands are just slippery. Oh, that's Casey, my girlfriend's car. Okay. So my girlfriend might be here.
Girlfriend, the relationship person.
Yes. I'm gonna park right here.
Not a friend who is girl.
No, more than that, yes.
And I will stop making you
You sure you don't
uncomfortable.
want to head down to the clothing store and maybe get the governor a different change of clothes? Because I think he's been about in that jacket for about 4 months now.
He doesn't listen to me. It's his comfort jacket. He won't listen. He doesn't take my passionate advice.
He's a busy man.
I
He's a
had this
busy
in high
man.
school.
Yeah, he does.
You
There's
do
been
realize
pictures
that you're the
of
governor
him.
and that you're out of high school now.
No.
I mean,
Maybe
it's
he's
like
got
that.
some sentimental value to it.
He's the
Yeah,
governor.
he attached to that backward hat too.
I mean, he did it pretty good for himself. You know, he's a governor now, so I mean, I think it's okay.
I never passed.
I can only
algebra, so
imagine
I'm
that high
still in
school.
You're supposed to say
Yeah,
that.
I bet you was drinking everybody under the table, wasn't you?
Oh boy.
I
That's
think
why
the
I'm-
governor
that's
one
why
of
I
them
think-
quiet people. No, go ahead.
That's why I think there should be a tattoo bar.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Rosemary, are you ready?
Oh god, I'm
Let's
ready.
get going.
I'm ready
Where's
to
Get
go. Yeah.
Hello,
I think
young
I know the
ladies.
governor.
Bye.
He's all
Hello.
quiet, but give him a few
Bye.
drinks, he's a laugh at the party. He go get all
Hello.
up in that vodka.
Okay,
Hello,
Aaron,
everyone.
I will check on the tuner thing. Looking at that. The only thing I could think of is, I mean, you know who's got tablets, right? In your Benny's.
No, I have no way of knowing which. I'm assuming all my employees have the clipboards.
Okay. Do you trust all of them?
Yes.
There was a question mark after that.
Yeah, it's kind of the same.
Amber,
thing,
come on,
Jesse.
sir.
Sure.
If the ability to abuse something is
You want to try and just do me a favor there in that docket and open a thread for messages. I just want to make sure you got access to that threads.
Okay, sure. So I see your test docket, but that's the only thing I'm seeing.
You don't see the threads with the evidence and State versus Harris.
No, I just see the heading
Okay, so I
DOJ.
need to.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Can you create a thread?
Not sure how I would do that.
Hold on. So at the top, next to the notifications, next to the bell, left of the bell, you see like
Okay,
a
yeah.
hammer-looking thing. Just hit that.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Now I see it. State. Oh, wait, state
Okay, now
versus
make one
Harris.
with just messages, communications or messages, whatever. I just want to see if I can see that once you've done it.
Okay, I just made that. Oh, I'll apply it with something. Do you see it?
Yeah,
I
but
see
it's
it
not.
on my end.
Yeah, I see it, but it's not kind of showing in. Hold on.
Excuse you, sir.
Okay, in that in the main thing there, do you see my threads at all? You know, under like on top of your one that you just seen.
Oh no, the only thing I see on top of that is test doc.
Okay, that's where the issue is. All right, I'm going to try and fix that up. See what's going on with that. Appreciate it.
Okay, no problem.
Perfect. Okay, well, yeah, I gotta try and figure it all out. You know,
No
I don't
problem.
want to. I mean, we can still use the main section, but it'll be nice just to, keep everything apart, basically.
Right, no, I agree.
But I don't know why you can't see mine, so. Okay, let me deal with that.
I'm very confused. What
But
was
sorry, he's trying to get me set up with the new filing system, and they tend to be, the cabinets tend to be, finicky. Let's see if,
Is, quote
Casey's
unquote,
in
the
here.
performance upgrades were broken.
the performance upgrades are broken?
I don't know what that's about.
I'm very confused. I don't think it pertains to me specifically.
Darken the pants
No.
the shoes might work, because then it helps mute the shoe. Or you have to go with a lighter shoe.
Damn it. Okay.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Kelly, Casey, this is Katarina, our news paralegal.
Hi, nice
Привет.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, how is going?
It's going good. Just been selling some homes and getting people set up.
And more questions answered about business applications and special event permits. I think I'm slowly warming people up to the idea.
Sorry for missing on city council. I had, her interview was at the same time and the chief justice wanted me present. What did I miss?
The two legislations that I brought forth. So
Okay.
the San Andreas civic qualifications and the standards for city council.
Okay. I'll look those over.
Yeah, Cody and Riley, they had some pointers about it, but if no other critiques, the only major one is try to get driver's licenses brought in as a proof of residency. Because right now we have your business lease, your vehicle registration, God, what's the other one? And date you were hired at your place of work. God, I can't remember the fourth one. I look at so many forms. Oh, Dynasty 8, housing. That's the one I was waiting for before I pushed this. I wrote it back in April. So yeah, your property lease, your housing lease, your vehicle registration, or the date you got hired at your job with your boss's signature. Those can be proof of residency because we want you to be in the state for at least 18 days before you can run for city council and 45 days before you can run for mayor.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so if you're
That
fresh
makes
off
me
the
happy.
plane, no. And then we also got the inactivity that you brought up. So that document I made back in April paired well with the document that I just drafted last night. So now if you're inactive for 14 consecutive days, not just town halls, so meetings with council, voting on legislation, reviewing legislation, any duties that you should be fulfilling as a council member, you're subject for a removal vote.
That's good.
This is reasonable.
Yeah, because none of these guidelines were in, so that's why even though we have an inactive council member, it's just like we can't boot him immediately because there's no language about it. We have to establish communication and see if we can get him in here for a conversation.
Have you tried yet, or?
Oh yeah, he got one last Sunday, so he's getting another one again. So he'll have at least gotten 2 letters from, possibly 3, from the mayor's office before June 13th. And then once these get ratified and add to the charter, these are going to be the new guidelines that we go by from here on out for seating council member and any and all future council member. The second they're voted on and ratified, they immediately go into effect. And then I left room for it to be amended later, but I thought the inactivity one was important because it seems to kind of be a perpetual thing that happens. A couple council members just disappear for a couple weeks at a time. And then there's no notice. That's the worst thing when you don't write in that you're going to be absent.
Right. Awesome.
Yeah, so it can be amended to add in suspension clauses for like misconduct and whatnot. But I wanted to mainly get the inactivity one in so that won't be an issue going forward. And at least anyone who runs for city council, they'll know if you're not around, you're going to lose your seat.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I'm surprised I got it done like overnight. I'm getting too comfortable with this business legislation stuff. It's unnerving.
Not a sign you should be mayor.
No.
I'm going to go and think really hardly about documentation for a little bit.
Okay, sure thing.
But on the off chance that Cryptic did get the signatures, I did say I would consider it.
I was actually wondering what the number was.
Last I heard, still 47-48. So I don't know if she's got 50 or if she's just waiting to town hall to say she's
Oh my
got
gosh,
50.
it's already? Is it that high? Last I heard it was like 24.
Yeah.
I don't understand how. Yeah, so there's nothing in the Constitution that stops a mayor from working their private business. It's just ethics. People are worried about conflict of interest, transparency. Everyone knows that I own the creamery, and making sure that I don't use any government money for the creamery, which I don't. I actually do the opposite. I work extra hours just to take money out of my account to put in the food budget so we don't touch the mayor's office budget. We can save that and allocate it to government agencies. Yeah, so if anyone is worried about corruption, well, I've been doing it the past 3 months as deputy mayor. And
You
not
guys
a few
talked about a
complaints.
treasurer again? I brought it up a while back when I was in city council.
We need to
has
get
that-
someone hired for finance. That would be
Yeah.
great. Because then they can be the one in charge of like all the receipts. Because right now we just keep it where we keep the money. Athena makes sure
Mhm.
that we keep all the receipts from like every week that we bought lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would be good. So like expenses from the administration, expenses from health and safety that come out of Victor's pocket, we can reimburse. So someone to keep track of all that. But we
Right.
have to get hires because it's literally me and Athena and now Alec that he's back that are in this office every day. I'm just like, yeah, I shouldn't have a problem running my business, as there's nothing in the Constitution that stops him from doing it. It's just other people's perception, and people are gonna start rumors if they want to, as long as they don't have anything credible, which they don't. Because like I said, I've been doing it for the past 3 months, and it hasn't been a problem at all.
Right.
But if people see it's starting to affect my time, which I can prove it hasn't, because I've passed at least half a dozen pieces of legislation and still found time to open the creamery. But if the opposite happens and I'm not doing my paperwork for the mayor's office, then a complaint or a concern can be risen that the creamery is interfering with my duties to the city.
Amber, you want to recheck that for me? See if you can see anything new.
But yeah, that's the only thing I would want to bring forth. Can I run my business?
Oh.
Because I like ice cream flavors.
It's
I
a
love
good
to pick up
question.
them.
I don't think it shouldn't be an issue, like you said, but it is a good question to ask.
Oh yeah, I see a lot of new things now.
Because I mean,
Okay,
if you
so
find another
yeah,
candidate
okay,
that
I'll
can
figure
do
out how to
mayor's
do
office
it now.
and solely mayor's office,
Uh-huh.
please
Come
bring them
aside so we
forward.
don't interrupt their conversation.
Sure.
So what I'll do is I'll open up all those, you know, it's going to be the same kind of setup there. So you'll have communications, evidence, and motions. Then you
Okay.
can, all I got to do is add you into that thread,
I just want to let you know.
and then you should be good. I'm going to put a new message there in the motions one. See if you detect that.
Okay. Yes, I did.
Okay, beautiful. I figured it out then. So you can also use, like you made a thread, that can be your personal thread. I can't see that. Nobody can see that but yourself, unless you mention somebody in it. So you could, we're going to try and see if you can add your paralegal in there.
To the one I just thumbs up. Oh, the messages one I made.
Yeah, the one that you created.
Okay.
See if you can add her in there, whether she'll be able to see that with you. Because that can be your private line to, you know, your own docket filing system within that case.
Okay, I've never added somebody before, so let me see.
Oh no, you're gonna add. You're not gonna add. You're gonna add.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, don't talk so loud because your voice kind of break up if you do.
Oh.
If you screech.
Not me, too. Sorry. All right. What was remaining from the?
Yeah, because I'm just thinking now, if nobody can see that, that'll be your private thread. You can put all your communications with your paralegals and stuff in there, and case notes and whatever. I believe it's Jean or something, or at her fax number. She might be thinking about stuff, but
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it in correctly.
uh, it might work or it might not. I don't know. But it's worth a try.
Oh. Okay. See worked.
because I don't see it at all.
Okay.
The
Your
only time I
messages.
see it is if you add me in there, like add me.
Okay, do you
But
want me to
don't
do that?
now. But no, don't do that
Oh.
because I want to see if you add her or at her. If she can see it, and then is included in that private thread, and then I want to make sure me on the outside I don't get to see what's in there because it's got nothing to do with me.
Understood.
So if you're going to open a civil claim, you're going to just click on that. You're going to select that civil claims document and then go through the process.
Understood.
You can. We should try one. Why don't you go ahead and just open up a test one? Let's see what happens.
Emotions. So would I go to
So the date you're gonna put 06/05/85. Fill in your name and your PO and all the jazz, and then the rest just put test.
where can I find that form though? And I'm not seeing that form.
Oh, you don't see civil claims docket in the DOJ section?
No, I don't.
What do you see in the DOJ section?
I see test docket, motions, evidence, communication messages.
Okay. Yeah, might be a permissions thing. Okay, so what we'll have to do then, if you need a civil claims docket open, you're just going to have to let me know and I can open it up for you.
Okay.
Yeah, simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing is with that thing there, it's got a lot of options, so, but that's fine. Hold on, let me see something.
Sure. Yesterday. Okay. Ah.
Can you see it now? Civil claims docket. Say again.
I'm looking. No, I believe it looks the same to me. Yeah, no, I still can't see it.
I'll pay $2,000 to rent the place. Because I know that money is going back into the state. And like, if I wanted to make a profit off this event, then I can have rules and races and stuff. But if I'm just throwing a party for me and my friends to have fun, I don't want to pay to own this, but I want you to give me the keys. I want the catalog book, and this is mine, and I can kick anybody off the premises for the day. That doesn't seem fair. You don't own that. And then what does anybody get for catering to you for the day? Like, you're happy, but
Okay, what I'll do is I think I will put I will get in the a motion to file a civil case. I'll make another channel for that.
Okay.
And then you can request request that you want to open, and then I can put you in there. Probably gonna be the easiest way.
Okay.
In fact, yeah, I don't have to make another channel. All you have to do is just request that from me when you see me, either by fax or some other method.
All right, I'll do that.
Yeah, and then I'll open up that thing for you. I'll put all your details in, and we can go from there.
Sure. So a question about how each of these folders in the filing system are set up. Will there, under evidence, would there be a subfolder for each docket with all the evidence for that? Or is it all evidence in one big?
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's each docket's evidence. So each case will have its
Okay,
own.
good.
Yeah. So I'll do this quickly for you. Let me open another docket.
No, I think I got it. And then yeah, it's gonna be so we don't instead of going for a through line that's
Yeah.
like
So that
correspondence
docket
and
will be
then
called state versus whatever. And then
Mhm.
there's going to be a case number. So the case number is equal to the incident report number. So let's say a client, you're representing a client, right? And he was charged on incident report 180. I will have opened that already because all the cases is going to be open. Anything that's in the MDT, I will update daily. So they will all be listed there, 180 to 2000 or whatever. As the case is open, so they'll be opened.
Okay.
The docket will be there. I just got to add you into it when I know that you're representing that certain matter.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. You can either do that via the mail or the fax. To say, hey, Mr. Whatever on incident report number, whatever, I'm representing that case. Then I just add you to the docket.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, so I'll be adding all those dockets daily. They'll be open already as I go through them. If it's not on yet and it's immediately, you'll have to. Yeah, your client's either gonna have to wait unless it's a guilty plea. We try and get them done. But those dockets is just for the not guilties. It's not for the guilty pleas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're not gonna clutter it up with all that stuff there. Those dockets gonna be just for the not guilties. So there's no rush on it. You know, it can wait a couple hours if we go to get your docket open. It don't stop you from doing your work, basically.
Right.
Just gotta keep it flowing. But we'll work through it and whatever. But I think it's a cleaner system.
No, I agree.
Yeah. We'll get used to it. But feel free to ask questions. And if
Will
you
do.
find, if you believe that something's gonna enhance it and make it smoother, feel free to speak to me.
Sure thing, absolutely.
You know, I never close my door on you.
No, I know.
Yeah, we're gonna just you're gonna ask your paralegal when she come back from her meditation session whether she can see that thread or not.
Sure, yeah, she hasn't responded yet, so she must be really mad.
So I think what we should do is Yeah, you can send me a list of your case numbers and whatever. I'll add you, and then if there's any paralegals to add, you tell me which ones you need to add, and I'll get them situated.
Okay, will do.
Yeah, and use them to do your research and stuff. They need to learn.
No, I will.
Yeah, you know, if you need definitions and stuff, tell them, man, go look up this definition for me. Come back with something. Use their knowledge too, like what kind of angles we're looking at, stuff like that.
Okay, I can do that.
You know, it's about look, you don't have to know everything. It's about learning together.
Right.
Yeah. And that way we get more knowledge and we get more clever with what we do.
I agree.
Smart. I don't mind burning my fingers now and again. It's good for me. Be that or lifeless, it's okay to burn your fingers and not feel bad about it. Because I know
Fair
you
enough.
feel bad in your head. You're always stressed out and stuff. You go take some take some relaxation time. Go down to the beach.
No, I would love that.
But anyway, yeah, we're gonna get that thing worked out, and let's just you and I, we gotta keep it down. I
Right.
don't know what we're gonna
100%.
do about prosecution at this time. I did manage to get hold of Calliope, but she wasn't too responsive. But I did make contact. But anyway, the PD gonna have to sort their own problem out after this.
I agree.
And if they can't, well, the case is just gonna go your way, I'm afraid.
It is
More
what it
power
is.
to you. Everybody gonna say, "God damn, that Amber's good."
No.
Meanwhile,
I
they're forgetting the
guess.
justice don't take shit from nobody, and if it ain't right, I just cancel the case. Because justice must be fair.
No, I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, perfect. We're gonna get on that. You message me if we got troubles with that 3D.
Will do.
Perfect. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Thank you, Yana.
Big send-off
You're welcome.
party on July 4th.
Very cool. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to go.
Okay, so just a theme. Should everyone dress like bunnies?
Bunnies?
It's the mansion.
I don't know. I would have gone with an old school theme, like like
What kind of noir?
like Clue.
Another reason to
You know, like the movie Clue.
Mhm.
Something like that. I don't know. But
You
yeah,
have to buy another dress like the one for the golden hour.
but each person just has comes. Are you going to give every person a character, or?
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I want to plan my own party. I have done so much writing. Okay, so I'm 50-50. If I can get the handicap passes done, yes. But if not, then maybe a regular party.
Gotcha. Something to think of. If not this time, something for the future, though. Definitely.
I'd have to wait a few years for that.
Well, maybe you can have a murder mystery party like on Halloween or something. I don't. Does it have to be on a Friday the 13th for a murder mystery?
Well, I thought a spooky one would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get the handicap passes done. Oh God, this weekend. Levi wants to go to Australia.
What?
Yeah.
You're
I don't
going to
know
Australia?
why, but they're like very excited about funerals.
Oh, okay.
Career fair, was it San Andreas International Car Show? Right, it's right there, and potentially a trip to Australia completely unplanned. Oh my god! So I have like tonight and tomorrow to do handicap. Okay, I can get that done.
That's our future mayor.
If I can run my business.
First, we got to see if she got the numbers, though.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she has.
Pretty sure.
Can't believe how many people. Even the governor signed it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they asked the governor. They both signed it.
That's awesome. Well, at least you know you got their. They've got your back. You know. They're...
I mean, I hope people know what they're doing because I might just make Pajama Fridays like a legal thing in the state. I feel it's not recognized enough.
It's not a requirement, is it? Is it?
Oh no, just so it's recognized as like the last Friday of every month. It's encouraged, but it's not obligated. Because I know some people
Gotcha.
sleep naked, so please don't show up to work like that.
No.
Or in your underwear. Please wear your
No.
business appropriate pajamas. I want to go pajama shopping. They actually have quite a few pajamas.
What do you have going on, Amber? You have anything going on right now?
No, nothing right now.
House is to sell?
No, not right now.
Cases? Amber, like no cases, no cell reps? This feels like we've entered a parallel universe. DOJ always has something to do. The mayor's office, we're just like, well, we've done everything. We're just waiting for someone to come through the door that has a question that gets asked every week.
No, a lot of time and not much to do.
I think I'm going to go to bed soon. Do you want to hang out for a bit?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to change because I'm tired of wearing Dynasty 8 crap.
Fair enough.
Might need to go to the clothing store, though.
Or I can take you.
All right, future mayor. I'll see you later.
Angel, you guys have
Take it easy,
fun.
Kelly. Bye, Katarina. Nice getting to know you.
Hello again.
Hi. Hey, Jesse.
Casey, just the person I was looking for.
Oh, okay.
Well, I
got your vehicle plates that came in the mail. You want to put them in the car?
Sure.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, that's right.
Your car everywhere, but I don't see you.
Really?
Yeah, you were parked at Dynasty, but you weren't there, so I was like, okay. And then I came over here and
Then.
Bulletproof vest.
Wait, what?
What? Why?
I was selling a house in the south side.
Oh, God.
Oh,
And they were being followed and
Oh,
my
God.
gosh. Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
no, not at all. They were very very protective of me and made sure I was safe and told me where to go. They
Okay.
followed me to Dynasty 8 just to make sure I was safe. They were very, very good about everything. But
Okay.
I don't know. Just maybe, I don't know.
I
Wait.
think if you have any
Okay.
appointments to Southside, and I guess you can tell the guys this, stop by the PD first and ask them if they can let you borrow one, or for the time being, because that might be a thing.
Mhm.
And if you go maybe to Little Soul, because I believe they're having words at the moment. Um, so maybe it might just be a good idea if you think you're gonna be in such a situation, just ask PD if they'll hand over one. I'm sure they wouldn't have an issue with it.
Okay, no
It should
worries.
be okay. Yeah.
I
Is
was
your
just
car
thinking,
unlocked?
uh,
Yay! There we go. Fresh in the
Dynasty.
mail. Don't do that. I told Sai, would you get mad if my license plate says this and I put DIE nasty? And I'm like, look, he's like, no. I was like, but it says Dynasty. He's like, no, it doesn't. It's so hilarious. I'm like, yes, it says Dynasty. He's like, no, that is not Dynasty.
we can have fun sometimes. Come on,
I
Sai.
know. But I thought it was so funny. Ever
It is
since you
funny.
said that, I can't get it out of my head now.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Okay, so you're all set. I'm gonna go
Mhm.
talk to Kelly real quick, and then I think I'm gonna turn in for a quick little rest, and then I'll be back probably after the storm.
Okay, I might be. Yeah, I'm gonna turn in early tonight.
Oh
if
yeah,
that's
no
Yeah,
okay.
worries.
please.
We
I've
could
been
try.
yawning and I
Sorry,
can't
I'm.
stop.
Me too. I think we could. I think I'm the same way. I think we could pick it up tomorrow, if anything, for Sandy
Please.
with you and Athena. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. I mean, it's not really 100% needed right now. And if
Okay.
you do have a, we can do it, pretty quickly. So
Okay.
not a big deal. But yeah, get some rest. I mean, and, seriously, don't overwork yourself.
Okay. Will do.
It's
Thank
amazing to
you.
see you, Amber.
Good
And it
to
was
see
great
you
meeting
too.
you too.
Hey, you
You
as
guys have a
well.
great day.
Hi, Katarina. I'm gonna I'm gonna spend some time with my girlfriend Casey before she goes to bed. And then I'm probably gonna be heading to bed myself. So good meeting you. Yeah, a pleasure in getting to know you, and I will see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. I'll be around for
Okay.
probably a bit longer myself. I don't exactly know what I'm doing yet.
Good thing.
Just talking to people and studying stuff.
Right. Oh, did you get that message I sent you for the filing system?
Which one?
Did you get any message from me? Do you feel like feel like there's a red number?
Like after you handed me the document earlier,
Yeah.
or
When you were in your head.
no?
Okay, I'll let the Chief Justice know then. Okay, that's all right. We're working on something.
Interesting. Okay. Well, stay safe then.
All right, you too.
It was
I'm
nice meeting
going
you.
to go in, yeah, you as well. I'm going to go inside and study stuff. Stay
Okay.
safe, guys.
You
Good
too.
night.
Yeah, let's just go before we get pulled again.
I know. I know.
Well, do you want to park your car up or my car up?
I'll park mine.
Okay. Your head's open. You're not quite on it. You need to back up a little bit in my eyes. Oh, Oh wait, I wonder it's because she changed the plates. Oh, don't. Ow, that's all right.
I'm not.
Oh, I wonder. I wonder it's because she changed your plates.
It just says 1. Now it says 1. I
I
don't have keys.
don't. Okay. Yeah. Did she go back into City Hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably because she put a plate on your car. She might need to do something. She's frustrated.
I can't even lock it. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you should use the reset your locks or something.
Did Josie come in here? Oh, there she is.
Oh.
Sorry, I called down to the new dealership and I said they cannot sell food trucks only because that's considered a business. They should not be selling that. I didn't even know that they did sell those. So those are taken off the catalog.
Is the Chief Justice still around?
I hope nobody bought one. Or if they did,
Or did he go to sleep as well?
I mean, yeah, but yeah, it's to me there's like a lot more red tape around that just to get one. You know what I mean? But I wasn't aware that they were gonna be for sale. So there's that. But they're off the
Sorry.
catalog for
I'm not sure. You might want to try his
Josie,
chambers.
Just real quick. I'm not able to.
But he might have gone to
It says
bed.
I don't have keys to my car, and the the
So
plate
check
changed.
the back of the courtroom.
No. Back to what it was.
Where you had the
it just says
interview,
1.
yes.
Oh.
Okay, I'll go check.
Do they?
I just found out something else about it.
Completely out of gas.
That's the first time that's ever happened. And you don't have keys for it, right?
No.
Okay. You might have to drive to a garage and tell me where it is. It says it is, and we'll do that way. I'll leave this one here because I don't want it to get lost.
Okay.
Where's the nearest garage here?
Here.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
the valet
duh.
parking.
Yeah, go check there then. That's
I
perfect.
I can't park it.
No. Just check the parking lot to see if it tells you where the car is. Like, just walk over there and see the list. 'Cause usually
It doesn't.
It'll give you a list.
It didn't give me anything.
You know, this is your only car?
No, wait. All the way in Northwood, Vinewood. Not North Vinewood.
North Vinewood, the parking lot? Which one is that one? The one next to D8?
No, one that it's by Clinton Avenue.
Oh, I know that one.
Does
That's
it
right
have the
across.
plate? Does it have your plate on it?
Yes.
Your new plate.
My new plate, Dynasty C.
Okay, so go pick it up over there. Everything should be okay. I'll be here for a little bit more in case it doesn't. Is that okay?
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, sorry about that. I never had that happen before ever, so
Oh, it's
that's
all
a
good.
new one for me.
That's all right.
Appreciate it.
Always a fun adventure.
Always.
All right,
Never
I'll see you,
straightforward.
okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Just let me finish this drink real quick.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
Oh, I'm so tired.
I can tell. So, did you sell 7 homes to the Vagos like they were saying? Yesterday?
No, just one.
Hmm.
So far, just one. But now we can take our own clients. Or they can request
That's good.
clients. I'm sorry, they can request an agent.
That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Ah,
So yeah, it was interesting. It was an interesting time with them.
yeah. Well, the good news is I got worried, but the thing is, we're friends with both the Angels and the Vagos, so they would never, I would like to think they'd never put your life in danger over
No,
their
they
beef.
were very protective over me. They
Ooh. Right, but I'm saying that I don't think the Angels would attack the Vagos. Knowing you being a crosshair, too, so I think.
right.
Hmm. Which is why I am the public defender. I'm friends with everybody, so when this shit goes down, I don't have to worry about it.
They did ask me if I was friends with them.
Oh, the
They
Vagos?
said they noticed that I've, they said they noticed me hanging around them.
Well,
And I said, well, it's mostly because,
you knew them before the Angels.
You represent them, and I'm usually with you. And I said, I'm not affiliated. I don't have any ties to anybody, or I'm friends. I try and be friends with everybody, and I keep everybody's business is their business. I don't go around talking. So they're like, okay.
Also, you knew some of them before they were Angels, so.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Yeah, be careful,
But
though.
I'm pretty sure, though, that's what they saw me, and that's why they didn't do anything.
We're so close to home. Did you just want to park it at home?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay. I'll follow you.
Okay.
I'll meet you there, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Saints protect us. Aye. That was a great swinger party last
I should say. Let's take. Not that one. What's that one? Oh yeah. I am avoiding red car in the yellow car. For obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons, yeah.
Ah, finally. This us. A little bit of a frustrating day, I think. Just a little bit.
Oh.
Well, I came to do the city council, and then I got sidelined by the chief justice who wanted me to sit in on Katarina's interview. I was supposed to meet with him earlier to go over the news. Whatchamacallit system. He didn't show up, but we still went over it, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's communication breakdowns, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the new bail system is going to go into effect Saturday.
Okay. How you feel about it?
Optimistic.
Good.
Gonna be busy. He wants cases done within a week.
Oh, nice.
But he says he's gonna have the judges there to back him up, to make sure. So we'll see.
Have you seen Justice Hall today?
I have not. I just saw Chief Justice Harris, and then I showed Katarina around the city, and yeah. Oops, wrong. So, did they end up buying else?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Of course, in the South Side, you know.
Yeah, of course. I was curious, how much was a house in the South Side?
It depends on which. It's kind of broken up.
Oh.
So theirs is in Rancho. So those are a little bit more expensive than the Davis Strawberry.
Oh wow.
I don't know. But definitely under 100 grand.
I would hope so.
Yeah. It was so funny. Up and like taking to see the interiors and stuff like that. I mean, and Pedro ended up showing up and scared the crap out of us.
Oh yeah.
But they had me rolling, man.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got that one. I know you really want to sell him a house, so.
Yeah. But they definitely are going to request for me to sell them homes because they basically said they don't trust anyone else.
Fair enough. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I'm the one who wouldn't trust Tina, but I guess they'd had issues with the hospital before, so that's why they didn't trust Ray. Oh shit! They're tagging up the Angel's Way. So,
Oof.
Yep.
Yeah, they were definitely following. They were definitely following.
You know who it was? Can you tell?
It was a black man.
Oh, okay. They weren't in the red.
No. Someone, I don't even know for sure who it was or if it was the the angels, but
nah, more than
did-
likely.
Yeah. I did see Clark at the post office, so I don't know. She was like, "Hey, what brings you to this side of town?" Because of course I'm never there. I mean, at the post office by myself. So I guess it did seem kind of strange. And so we got back in the car, and then I saw that black van rolling up, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then we get to the house, his house, and it rolled up again, and it kept circling, and they said, "Oh shit!" And they said, "Casey, get to the back of the house." And they took their guns out. No shots fired or anything like that. So Julio stayed with me in the back of the house, and Pedro went out. I don't, kind of looking, and we finish up, and I get back in the car, and then they followed me back to Dynasty 8, just to make sure I was safe.
Well, that's nice of them. Speaking of which, be careful of Cade Weidler. He is acting really weird right now. Apparently someone stole his vehicle today. I'm guessing he thinks it was the Angels, and he pressed Gabe, because he thinks Gabe's an angel.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been weird, ain't he? Yeah, I think he's voting me, probably because he's pissed because I'm gonna take his case. I don't know what he's doing, but if he doesn't want trouble with the angels, then he's doing all the wrong stats, because we're not angels, but we are definitely friends of the angels, and you fuck with us.
Yeah. Well, I usually try to stay clear of him, to be honest.
I am with you. He's a weird guy. I've tried to give him the benefit of the doubt too many times now, and I don't know.
It really is nice out here.
It is. I'm happy for Gabe.
I need to spend more time looking at houses out here, I think. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
See here. Why are two leaving the pearls is open? Let's grab some seafood.
All right.
Oh wait, are you still having stomach issues?
Yeah, but I'm here just to spend time with you.
I got a bunch of Flowering burgers earlier. I'll give you those.
I still have a lot.
Bro, you were a mess. Poor Casey.
Hey, I'm still here, okay? I'm still rolling.
Yeah, but man.
Apparently, my shoes don't go with my outfit.
Oh,
I am a mess.
Was that what you... Really, Kelly?
Yeah, they're too bright. I didn't think a dark colored brown shoe would look good.
White? No, I wouldn't have. Well, maybe black, but black and white. But yeah.
I was trying to do something new, because I'm usually wearing grays and blacks. So I was trying to change it up,
That's fair. I was gonna try to change it up. One thing, babe, you need to absolutely promise me under all circumstances.
Hmm?
You cannot let them know that I have a key to the Angels compound.
Oh no.
I know, but I had to say it.
Okay.
Because, well, I don't
Honestly
think they would
forgot.
fuck. Oh, God, forget again. I honestly I don't think they'll fuck with you. I do not put it past them using me to get in there, depending how this war goes.
No. I won't let them know, babe.
Okay. And if they ask you about it, if they ever find out about it and they ask you about it, you deny it. Go, no way. Or you play dumb or whatever.
Got it.
Oh, yeah.
Promise. I promise.
I know you do.
Even if they have a gun to my head.
No, fuck that. They have a gun to your head and your life's in danger. You tell them whatever they need to know so they let you go.
We'll see.
And we'll come to that, okay?
Maybe I'll call their bluff.
Okay, I'm changing the subject. I don't want this competition anymore.
Okay.
See how she turned right there.
I was trying to be tough, babe.
I know, but bad thoughts.
Okay, babe. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I love you.
I love you.
Wonder if there'll be a helicopter and sheriff's deputies showing up this time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There's that time where the bridge is taking way too long, and you're just like, well, it's kind of a stop sign at this point. Oh, and I didn't shut up. Hello.
I
Hello.
always run reds.
You do?
I mean,
Well,
all the time.
do it. Don't do it. I mean,
I don't give a shit.
But there's gonna be a sooner or later. There's gonna be somebody coming through that green on the other side, and you're gonna hit them, and you're gonna feel terrible
go
about
like
that.
10 miles per hour when I cross it.
Fellas, move out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing, both
Y'all
of you?
have a good time.
Good. Long time no see.
Yeah,
What can I
same
get?
here. Like, I'm not really around anymore that much. So how are you both?
Good. How are you?
I heard about the new mayoral elections thing.
I'll get to
it's coming up
fish and
soon.
chips,
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I went
and
to
then
the other
two.
one last
two
time.
citrus glass. I should make it 3
You
of
run
each.
for city council?
No, I ran
Three
for mayor
citrus
last
fish.
time.
Yeah,
Oh, did you?
3, and then the surf and derfs.
Apparently I
Okay.
was leading in the polls. I don't know. And then I left and I quit. I quit.
Why did you quit?
Why I quit was because I found out that I was having a daughter.
Oh. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
How
Well-
y'all doing tonight, Miss Chaser and friend? I don't remember your name. I'm sorry.
Casey. We're doing good. How are
Casey,
you?
I apologize. I ain't too bad.
That's good.
I was just saying hello.
Well, it's good to see you.
Yeah,
I
good
don't
to
like
see
that
you
I have
too.
this chain smoke now. I fucking hate it.
But you don't need to. You can do push-ups. You don't need to
Push-ups.
use your lungs that way. Yeah, I do push-ups to take my stress down. That's my best way, and it builds up my strength, and I get stronger. Oh yeah, look, see, don't want to feel good.
I'm not feeling better.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you smoking because you stressed, or you just smoking the smoke?
I'm smoking
There
because
you
I'm
go.
constantly stressed.
Well, yeah,
There you
no,
go, it's in the tray.
it takes a minute to
Perfect.
push
What
it
can I
on.
get ya?
You gotta do a couple. I'm sorry, we're talking over him. Come on.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
She's with me.
I have dietary restrictions right now, so.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'll need 2 of each.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! You wanted 3, didn't you? My bad.
Yeah, but that's okay.
No,
I don't know
I
when
gotcha,
next time.
I gotcha. That's my bad. That's my bad. I'm fucking not paying attention.
That's all right. It's late.
Getting a bit tired.
Fair enough.
You wanted another surf and turf, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, same. Yeah, well, drink and meal. Yeah, one more. Thank you. I think those shoes are terrible. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't want to do white. That's too much white.
Yeah. Yeah, it
And
would
I didn't
have
want to
been.
go dark. I thought that the dark would be. I don't know.
Maybe more beige? I don't know. I thought you could go lighter, but I don't know. I think it's fine. Hmm.
This is my bad. Sorry about
It's all right.
that. Gotta find the tray on these things. Holy fucking shit! There you go. It's in the tray for you.
Thank you. I'll let you a tip.
Enjoy.
Thank you. You too. Have it. Stand on that. You have a good evening.
Yeah, no, I ain't.
You too.
Goodbye.
Bye, fellas.
Night, guys.
Love you.
Smoochy boochies.
Budgie butchies.
I haven't said that in a while, have I?
I know. I was just thinking about that too. Like, wait, no switchy woochies.
Yeah. I guess I've been distracted. Oh, okay. That's the BKMC, okay.
Okay. Hi. Everyone's sagging right now, I guess.
I guess we need to be on alert of our surroundings right now, huh?
Yeah. That's the name of groups that we're not familiar with.
I think I'll be selling another house tomorrow, or at least
nice.
finalizing it. Chelsea
Right
and
on,
Damien.
babe. Oh, cool. Okay, yeah.
That'll be a nice commission too.
Uh-huh. I can't even imagine how much you've made so far.
Hang on, I can tell you. Well, I better. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to slip me a note, that's fine.
Okay, I'll slip you a note.
Okay.
Let me configure some numbers in my head.
gate open. Yeah. Ah. I'm
Okay.
going. Or I'll look at the next red light. Christ. What, was it 3 days? 2 days?
Uh-huh.
I'm in the wrong business.
Now, some of that money I've put into the car too. So.
Right.
But still, not.
Still.
But but some of that I included what the sale will be for tomorrow too.
Okay. Still not bad.
Mm-mm. That's two of those houses were high dollar houses, so.
Right, that's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Chief Justice seems pretty adamant on dissolving the public defender's office, so I'm gonna start having to raise my fees as well.
Mm. And I thought you already said you were going to do that.
Well, I have, or we even had to raise them more.
Mm.
Let's see. I gotta write a letter real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
Yo.
Never care what that word is. All right. Quiet day.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, maybe I'll call it a day early, or call it early too. Whenever you do.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Me too, to be honest. Oh, wait. Even. Wait, is that, Shuffle? Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, how's it going, Shuffle?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Not bad.
You guys need some work done?
No, we saw people were stopping by to say hi.
Oh, okay. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, damn, you bought a coquette? I'm selling mine.
Oh? Oh, no, I bought that a while ago.
Oh, okay. Hey, Casey, you in the market for a car?
Got a Hillian?
No. Got one of those though.
Oh man, I don't need a car. I don't. Yeah.
Nice.
I know. Sorry.
Ah, that's okay.
Mostly driving a green car these days.
Green car?
Dynasty 8 car.
Oh yeah, I did one of those up for Ray today.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his SUV.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I'm driving a Warrener. I think that's right.
I
Babe?
don't
That's
think
what
I've
it is.
seen one of those.
It's not bad. I wish it was a. I might end up putting a turbo. I got it upgraded today, and it's doing a little better. But I don't know. I'm thinking about getting the turbo in it.
Well,
It's not bad.
car's always a little bit better once you put a turbo in.
Yeah, but I'm always worried that it's not going to work. And then they're like, what, $5,000?
Yeah, that's fair.
Sit out.
How are you? Did you get your house?
I did.
Congratulations.
It's under construction again right now, however.
Oh, shit. Oh, is something about a closet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, Treasure, we're the talk of the town, I guess.
Well, no, I mean, we have to write notes in our, Dynasty 8 logs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So. Did they fix it yet? Get it fixed?
No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it looks like me and Treasure are sleeping on the ground tonight.
Oh, well. Sorry about that.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Who's working with you?
Reese Langley.
Ah, okay.
Wow. Don't sound too excited for me.
Well, I haven't seen him today, so
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know
he's
if
working a
around.
shift at the PD.
Oh, okay. That's why. That's
Once-
what that was for, because I didn't know he was
Yeah,
around or not.
it's okay. I'm just
I was
giving
trying
you a
to.
hard time, Casey.
I would help you, but yeah, he did the sale, so I can't do anything.
Yeah, it's
about
no
it.
worries. He said once he's done his shifts at PD, everything should be all good. So
Okay, cool. Alright.
have you guys got a house?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Ooh, where'd you get a house?
You
Buy
wanna
one of
see
those?
it?
I mean, yeah.
All right. We're going back home anyway.
Yeah. I'd call it a night after this.
Mm-hmm. Sprunk.
Oh, shit. Oh, God.
God.
Oh, God,
shit.
sorry.
Oh no. Oh no. Anybody need
Hey,
bandages?
goddamn, are you guys
No.
okay? That loco pulled right in front of me.
Yeah, no, that's
We
okay.
saw.
Ah.
Ugh.
Sorry,
You need
guys.
bandage? Did I say?
Yeah, you guys need
guys all right?
bandages? No, we're okay. Are
No,
you?
we're all good.
Okay, sorry. Stupid ass local. Clearly could have turned any other direction and been fine.
They were bad today.
I believe it.
Like pulling in the wrong side of the road and everything.
And I saw a lot of that, actually. Are you gonna send it to me again? Where's our marker? Oh, there it is.
I've been having a hard time. There it goes.
Yeah. What? This is the garage.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. That's Casey's bike.
Right here.
Yeah, this is the garage. This is it.
Oh, is this your bed right here?
Yeah.
Uh,
Exactly. Or that little nook right in there. Perfect.
that little hole in the ground.
We snuggle all close and everything.
Uh,
Who uses who as a pillow?
Who uses me?
Typical.
Uh-huh. Oh, was I on? Well, we'll start outside and make our way in, I guess. This is our pool. That's our outdoor kitchen.
Outdoor kitchen. Man, you guys are bougie as fuck.
Well, we want to have parties, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And over there, we put a projector screen up. We're gonna have movie nights and stuff over here. Invite people over.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Got a yoga mat so we're not all stressed out from driving. And overlooking this amazing view of the city.
Yeah, this ain't too half too bad. What would you guys pay for this? Yeah, I can fucking imagine.
Yeah, pretty penny.
Christ, our place was 120,000.
Where'd you guys?
It was more than that.
Toledo.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, butt up at the cruise.
It's. I don't really know how to describe it. Pretty open. It's got like black trim.
Right. This is our kitchen.
Oh.
We're still working on the dining room. And then we got the living room over here. First floor is still very much a work in progress. Then we go down to... Thank you. And then we go here, we got the bedroom, which is also very much a work in progress because it's so freaking huge.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah. And then our bathroom's over here.
Damn.
Uh-huh. Thought it was already furnished.
Huge fucking shower.
Mm-hmm. And then down here we have the game room.
Damn.
And then in here to your left is the bar, and to my right is my office, my home office.
Oh, this is pretty cool, guys.
Thanks.
I really like The Office.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
And how close it is to the bar.
Yeah, exactly. Do you guys want anything to drink?
Shoot, I'll take something.
Okay. We got whiskey, we got beer, tequila, 4 types of wine.
I'll just have a beer.
Reminding me how thirsty I am.
2 beers?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Oh. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Amen. There you go.
Thanks.
No problem. Yeah, that's our place so far.
This is really great, guys. I think this is my favorite room in the house.
Thanks.
I love the posters on the wall, and I love the
Mhm.
purple pink pool table here.
Uh-huh.
She did a great job. She's done everything. I've been a bum.
Yeah, that's kind of the same for me. I let her do everything, and except one thing. There's one thing I put down. I brought in myself. It's a orange couch with flowers on it.
Nice.
Ah. Well done.
I don't think
Now
I've.
I'm gonna have to redo everything.
I don't think I've put anything down.
No, you put a couple vases down and some artwork.
Oh, but yeah, we haven't placed it yet though.
Yeah, true.
I think I want a pool table in our garage.
I was gonna do that actually.
Oh, you
Oh,
guys have a
yeah.
working garage as well?
No. We have
Ah.
a garage
well.
inside our house, though.
Oh, okay. Okay. I know. Okay, I got you. Cool. That would be a perfect place for it.
I was also gonna make like a little game room type thing.
Yeah.
Bedrooms.
I want that nerd poster on the wall, the wizard one.
The wizard one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just pick random ones. I don't really video games, so I'm just like, well, that kind of looks colorful. So there you go.
There's a lot of them in there, so.
Give it our. Oh. Mm. I would definitely put some movie posters up because we love to go to the movies and stuff. So.
Mm-hmm.
I think our first 2 dates were to the movies. Like, not 2 dates, but like we've gone to the movies quite a few times.
One in the mall or the down by the beach?
No.
The beach.
Yeah.
Hmm. We tend to go to the mall one.
Yeah, we like this on our off time. We want to relax. We usually like to. That's something we like to do.
Yeah, you guys
Uh-huh.
that work actual jobs. I own my own business, so I can work whenever the hell I want.
That must be nice.
Yeah, it is.
How is it going?
You know what? Not too bad.
That's good.
Not a lot of people want to buy bikes, I guess, but the people who do are loyal customers.
Oh, that's good.
Good.
Are you gonna like open up a shop or along with it, or?
Yeah. We are selling the bikes PDM style right now.
Oh, okay.
And later on down the line, once I get the tools and such shipped in, I'll have a Benny's aspect of it open as well.
Cool. Very cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. Working any fun cases?
I mean,
know
you
you
can
can't
call
share
them fun.
details, but like,
I mean, I've been away a lot of cases because the sheriff's department just doesn't get their shit together. I did win my first one at trial. I don't know if you were there, but
what one did you win?
the one with Damian Green.
I don't believe I know who that is.
Yeah, he's one of the angels.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Congrats.
basically, yeah, thanks. I basically came down to represent him, and they kept giving the ring around about seeing him and telling him he didn't want a lawyer when he said he did want a lawyer, and so I got him on a violation of the Sixth Amendment.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Fuck those assholes.
She did great.
Yeah, I wish it would better. I wish they didn't drag it out so long, but you know, it is what it is.
PD does whatever they can to get that criminal in jail.
It was good to see the
So-
little man win.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
And just to
Amazing.
prove that you can win against the sheriff's department. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know my first two cases I lost, but
I think it needed to be done, to be honest.
yeah.
Put
Yeah,
them
it
in check a
didn't,
little
though.
bit.
Well, yeah. Well, the whole purpose that the angels wanted that to go to trial to put them, you know, so the whole public knew what they did. So mission accomplished. So sweep it under the rug. Are the other girls back? Or they're still? I don't even know where they on vacation or.
Erin's back. I saw her today. Yeah, we saw her.
Yeah.
Erin, she was in Seattle visiting her parents.
Uh-huh.
The actual Crows, we are fighting a war in Texas right now. There's another
Oh.
chapter who called for our assistance. So
Oh, damn.
a lot of us are down there, and I have the grace and privilege to come here because I own a business and I got a safe place. So
Fair enough. I hope everyone's okay.
well, to my knowledge, everyone's okay, but you never know. Right? So
Another MC?
yeah. I can't talk too much about it.
No, I'm not gonna pry more than that. I'm just, you know.
Yeah.
I'm legit concerned about, you know, Slick and all those guys. Cowboy and everything.
I'll pass on your worries and thoughts.
I appreciate that. Thanks. They're missed, dear. But I'd quite feel the same without them, honestly.
Oh, don't I know it.
Huh.
I've been back for, I don't know, a week now. Been about a week, Treasure?
I have no concept of time, my love.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, I think it's been about a week since I've been back. I'm worried about my brothers.
Understandable. Sorry, I didn't mean to get it all serious
Yeah,
like
no
that and
worries,
stuff.
no worries.
I'm sure they're fine. I mean, they're tough guys. Badass bikers, you
Oh
know.
yeah. Big
Might have a
tough,
few.
rough biker man.
Is that your cowboy?
They might-
Oh,
Well, thank you all for coming by. Pleasure
Well,
having you.
thanks for
Good
having
seeing you
us.
both. Yeah, anytime.
It was, great
But
seeing you guys.
yeah, great seeing you both too. Talking. Like I said, we were hoping to get once we get things situated and hopefully they get the projection screens working again. We're gonna throw some parties out here and invite like pretty much the whole city over.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sure once we have our place all set up and running, we're
I'm
gonna have a
sorry
couple
about that.
barbecues. That's not your fault at all.
No,
Just
I
stay
think
safe.
this.
I'm not too broke up about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the month of June is gonna be the month of home parties, and from what I'm hearing, almost everybody who's got new homes, they gonna throw a party of some sort. So, I mean, definitely gonna be the active things to do.
Mm-hmm. Are you hiring? Because there's a career fair. I didn't know if you put your name in.
Yeah. I am gonna be at the career fair on Friday, I think it was.
Cool.
What's this Friday?
I think so.
Oh, geez. Okay. I remember the rent a motel or something that night up in Polina. I'll probably get in the city just in time.
Well, there's nothing wrong with driving that.
We won't take much more of your time. We're probably gonna call it a night early today. It's a busy day, but
Yeah. Okay, you guys.
Wait, we don't leave it like that. Oh, Christ!
Jesus.
Get your minds out of the gutter. Come on. Oh, not a bad idea. Jeez. Well, not a bad idea. I like our friends.
True. I know.
Ah. Babe, I'm gonna try to get some rest. Yeah, it's kind of just tired. Stayed up too late last night.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, you sound it. You're okay, as irritated as I was with all the delays.
Yes.
You're like, I just want to go hang out with my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much, yeah.
I was too.
It was like one thing after another.
Uh-huh. Ah. Excuse me. Oh, I had it. I actually had it. God damn it. Okay, I drew this. I can do this. That was perfect. Why did I push M again? And boom. There you go. Oh no, babe.
Take it, friend. man. I see him.
Yeah, you see your friend's back.
He gets his off.
I guess your friend might still watch.
Oh no.
Ah. There you go. Oh, that's close enough.
It's close enough.
All right. Babe, you have a good night.
You too, babe. I love you.
I love you too.
Sweet dreams.
You too. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch up on sleep. I'm fucking tired. It's 10 o'clock. I don't remember the last time I stopped streaming before midnight. All right, yeah, let's get some sleep. I'm tired. Eyes also. Eye strained. My eye is not doing good. I am having double vision now. One eye when I close my other. So it's sore. So I'm straining it. So I'm gonna get a rest, but it always feels good after resting at night. So yeah, I start screen too much. But yeah. So yeah, interesting stuff. I like. I think these legal systems are be good. If they can stick to the 1 week process, then yeah. And that's good to know how I can sell it to new criminals. So like saying like, hey, yeah, you're gonna be released, but hey, if you cooperate and don't fuck around, the judge is gonna be very lenient in your sentencing. And that's true. So basically, yeah, if you play ball with the new system and try it out, you're gonna be rewarded with very lenient, low time serving fines. But at the same thing, you fuck around with it, he's gonna hit you hard. So I guess it'll be up to the criminals themselves. But and that's for if you plead not guilty. The guilty, or I guess the guilty pleas will work too, because like I said, you still get bail if you're guilty. It's just expedited. So you plead guilty, don't do crime for about a week, and then go through your time and fine real quick. Because I mean, what's the average time in fine? Like 30 minutes to an hour. So if you have 30 minutes or 30 months. And you cooperate and you've been out this whole time, chances are you're just going to spend like 10 or 15 months in jail. It's not going to be and it's like it's going to seem like you literally did not serve time for such a crime. And I think once criminals kind of realize that, they're going to be down with it. So hopefully, we'll see. Well, I guess it's kind of convenient that there's a fucking game war going on right now, so I guess we'll be plenty of angels and vodkas testing it out, right? Right? All right. Well, we'll see. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care. Get sleep. Take care of your